kind of just went right into it.
Oh, well, that's
we are
fine.
not that
We're going
professional.
into- I'm not on the D&D beyond. Hold on. I'm not on the
Discord up.
Dungeons
I'm
and
happy at
Dragons.
the moment.
I'll make a starting soon screen for next week. How about that?
Okay.
Cav, you ignored me all week when I messaged you. I was sad.
Wait, what? You messaged me?
Yeah.
I'm
gave a
sorry.
I gave a hypothetical situation that was purely out of situation. You're just like, oh, that's cool. Nerd.
When did you send this to me? Yeah, I was streaming when you sent this to me. So I probably saw it, clicked it, and then left because I was streaming, and then I didn't think about it again. I'm so
Purely
sorry.
understandable. I just wanted to give you shit over it.
Let's see. Can I read it out loud, or did you prefer it to be...
go for it.
Okay, all
Go
right.
for
So, Mito says to me, quick question. If this child turns out to be an orphan, would Isaac be able to send her to his home through Spark? I mean... So you're adopting it?
You're just gonna adopt the first kid we run into?
You act like I
relax,
haven't
dude.
before.
Relax.
I mean, you act like I haven't done this before.
Look, in D&D, sometimes orphans got an orphan.
No,
You don't
but
have orphans. Where will the orphans come from?
He honestly, that would be something he would do, because he's actually a little bit of a sweetheart.
Well,
Fair.
you'd probably have to ask your commanding officer.
Sounds like a plan.
No.
I'm completely hoping this child
Never.
has parents that are still living and that I don't leave in this tunnel.
Look, if you adopt her, you just cheated the world out of a potential Batman.
Yeah.
Can you
So-
live with yourself if you did that?
I mean, but or if you think of it this way, am I helping create one because she would be going to a dwarven mountain where he learned to forge armor and warfare from?
This is true.
Now, do you want to make them an orphan? Because two of the bodies could be their parents since they're all of the same race.
Wow.
Dude, I actually thought about that. Like Isaac's thought on this right now is if we get to a point and we're like, okay, we can only save like a certain amount. He's already deciding how he's going to attach this kid to his back and just, all right, let's haul ass out of here. The way he looks at it is the adults already had their time to live. The child really didn't. You got to realize he's been in war before.
Sure.
So he's been in kind of situations like this. He's like, do I save the adult or do I save the child? Well,
all I'm saying is, buddy, in every D&D game, you don't gotta be a dad.
says you. I just am a dad.
Okay. Well, since we're live, is everybody ready to get back into character?
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything up.
I'm going live right
good
now.
idea.
Okay.
Okay. I have just background music playing on my end, so I'm just chilling.
That's cool. I got the
Yes.
creepy background music playing on mine too.
Oh, I wanted to say also, I absolutely, if I was still streaming, I would be using it. Your overlay that you made for the D&D game
Oh yeah, it looks great.
absolutely amazing.
I know,
top tier.
right?
That is some top tier shit right there.
Yes.
No,
Ooh.
hey, well, what's that?
It's
is this
it's the same person who made your guys's pictures. So that's why it all meshes together so well.
What, did you not see the overlay already explained?
No, I saw a dice roll across the screen. That's what I was saying.
It's
Oh,
just me. I was making sure.
Yeah, I'm about to do one here.
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
I should
too,
probably
so
do a
I can
check
make
on
sure
that as
my
well.
stuff's still going here.
That's actually really smart. God,
Yeah.
Too soon.
I'm gonna do just a random roll here.
Just a fucking straight check. Oh no,
The game's paused. That's why it's not doing anything.
I'm already not rolling too hot.
Let's see. My first roll was of even. Why not?
I think the game's paused for me. That's why I'm not able
It
to
is
roll
paused, right?
Okay.
Good. I think
Oh gosh, I closed my stream. Hold on.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to
Do
pull
that,
up
yeah.
cat stream so that way we can make sure to tell them when the computer decides to
Oh my gosh.
to die.
randomly die. We can
Well-
cover for.
Okay, let's do a
Mhm.
stress test right now. I'm gonna
You can hit
give
the
you
start
guys.
combat button.
I'm gonna hit the start combat button. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
few
Let's see
minutes.
how this goes.
Where's my? Here it is.
Don't break Kath's computer.
Oh God, my computer just went like. my computer went to no image found, and then like came back.
Oh, that's good.
It didn't crash.
That's good.
Hey,
Pog.
progress.
Yeah, and my computer's not chugging or anything. So I think whatever I did to it last week, because there was a bunch of crap that I had to clean up from that Windows update. I think that fixed it.
Oh, fair, yeah. Somebody's not in anymore.
It's saying that I do not my browser does not support WebGL rendering, which is required by the Foundry tabletop. Ensure that you have hardware rendering and WebGL enabled on your browser.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
What did
That's not
you were
good.
fine last week.
Yeah, I was fine last week. I don't know why all of a sudden now it's not. I got an idea. I'll just exit out of this and then I'll go back through the. I'll grab the Discord thingy again and go back through that again.
Turn
Yeah,
maker.
combat works just fine. Good. Not that we're gonna probably use it today.
This is odd
I
because-
say.
How are we not underwater yet? That was my question.
Do you want to be underwater? You haven't
No,
even
I'm
seen
just
any water
surprised.
yet.
Ah, yes.
I know I asked for some last session and it never came to me.
You went the wrong
Mhm.
way.
No, I'm making the joke about the guy that was supposed to bring me my water.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I never got my tea.
Okay, so you guys did take a short rest. So Mito, if you haven't, make sure your character takes a short rest.
Yes, he did, but I currently can't see anything.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm like straight up in like it's like, hey, you can't do anything for the Foundry right now because you can't.
Restart your
see-
computer.
I did 4 times earlier. Like I don't know what in the world is going on at the
Try a
moment.
different browser?
Yeah, let me just exit out of all this and try again.
Bust out the old Internet Explorer, buddy.
Oh no, please don't do that. Our website doesn't even still support Internet Explorer. I really
That
doubt
must be nice.
Foundry would.
You never know. Actually, Internet Explorer's technically gone now, but you
Let
can
me
still
pull out my
try.
task manager real quick and see if
Yeah.
things aren't just like something's in the background.
Something's being a funky.
Yeah. No, I'm only running 26 on my CPU.
Well,
Thank you very
since we're in
much.
some downtime, chat, how are you guys?
Yeah.
In
Yes,
everybody's
hello,
chat. How is everybody's
Welcome to
chat?
Technical Difficulties with Mito in the Why Won't This Work section as I harass the gerbils that keep my computer running. They have tried to unionize last time, but I've thwarted their plans.
Maybe if you didn't harass them so much, they'd be nice about running your computer.
Sounds like communism to me.
Mhm.
Froggy underscore
mean, it works on
Dragan
paper.
cheered. X40.
Hey, thank you so much for the biddies.
love
I
this
appreciate that.
Same.
I'm like, they're so quick-witted to get my jokes. I'm like, this is
Oh, man.
amazing.
Mhm.
So I seen a post on Facebook today that I was waiting to share until about now. It's just okay. The D&D player strategy every time, and it's just Mito strategy. And just one player goes, "Hey, I have an idea. Is it a good one? Let's not get ahead of ourselves."
I never said it was a good one. All right, hold on. I think I might have got it. I'm going to try to make a roll. If it'll allow me to make a roll. Put up D&D Beyond. I'll just do an attack roll here.
I appreciate you, Dragon.
Not bringing... I don't know if it's because the game's paused or what, but it's not bringing it over. Let me try this.
Oh, it rolled.
You got a D12.
Yep.
Okay, so it did both of them at the same time for some reason. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I believe this will work.
Okay.
What are you doing?
It might just be a settings too, but I'm not too
Mhm.
sure.
Might be. Like
Yeah.
I just went over to D&D Beyond, and then I clicked one of my things for a roll to see if it was still going over to Spark to not Spark, but to the Foundry, so that would roll. And at first it wasn't, but then I threw a D12 out there. They both went for some reason.
Maybe you just have to make Foundry your main window after you click the roll button. So click the roll button and then click back into Foundry.
So I'm just gonna click that, and then
Hey, look at you, wasting your nat
there we
20.
go. All right, I believe I am good now.
Okay, cool. Technical difficulties finished. All right. When last we left our heroes, they had just finished destroying some spiders from probably the Underdark, sitting in a kind of like altar type room. They found 4 unconscious, poisoned humans tied up as well. Tied up, webbed up, whatever you want to call it. And they have currently taken a short rest in the same room as these oozing spider carcasses. And here we are, bringing back into view the rest of our players. What are you guys doing?
I am still writing down a bunch of notes from the book that I have and like kind of reading through it gingerly from last, I believe I left off on my end.
I'm gonna check the venom sacks that I have to make sure they haven't busted on me.
Sure. You go into your pocket to pull out those venom sacs, and they are broken.
I'm gonna spend some time getting that out of my backpack and making sure nothing was damaged from it.
Roll me a percentile.
Ooh.
Alright, which one are you on this?
The far one above roll.
The far one to the right there.
Yeah. You're fine. It didn't get on anything important.
Sweet.
Probably like your spare blanket.
He's
one of those to the-
He's like shaking the blanket out. Puts a little water on it to make sure the poison gets off there and things like that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just keeping an eye down this hallway.
Yeah,
I'd like to check up on our captives. Say what captives? Yeah.
They still seem to be in a comatose like state. The poison appears to still be in their systems, but they're not dead, so that's positive.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends on who they are, whether or not it's positive. But
They're humans.
This is
You're not
true.
sure.
I'm not too much into the whole magic thing. Are you guys able to like wiggle fingers at them again?
no, my
tapped
fingers are
out.
tired.
Understandable.
I sadly don't have anything to aid in that finger wiggling you're talking about, sorry.
Okay. Well, I guess the next thing would be to find us a way out of here.
Well, there's that other path we
Mhm.
haven't taken yet.
And what do we
Yeah, back
gotta
in the angel statue room place that we
Yeah, that's the one.
came into.
Yeah.
do? How are we gonna get these people out of here?
Are we leaving them here should we leave them here with Elise and Marco while we go check
Yes.
the other path?
We should secure the exit first before we decide to try and bring anybody else out.
We should probably try to move a couple of these benches over towards the entrance. That way they can barricade themselves in when we leave. That way they don't get some spider crawling in here.
I
Totally
turned to Marco and I can't remember her name.
Elise.
Elise, are you two gonna be all right here, holding down the fort, keeping an eye on these 4?
Marco kind of steps up and he's like, I mean, if that's what you think is best, we could definitely help you clear the rest of these tunnels out if that's where they are, or I mean, they're not going anywhere.
Wasn't Marco supposed to be the leader?
No, he was a grunt like you guys.
Oh, okay. Like
Mhm,
for a second there, I thought he was the leader. He's like, I'm the leader, guys.
No,
Sure, yeah,
you
buddy.
all were sent to this temple to learn about the surrounding areas. That's why she's just a little scribe.
Oh, this is true.
Now, do either one of you have anything for light, or do I need to leave my torch with you?
Marco says, "Yeah, well, I mean, I have a torch. I can light it. It'll be all right. You can take yours with you."
Are you sure? You sound kind of uncertain there.
No, I do have one. He fumbles around in his backpack for a minute.
Got one, I
Pretty-
swear.
Pretty sure I must have left it in my other bag. Can I borrow
I
your
pull
torch?
I pull out a torch and I hand him one from my bag.
Thank
Here,
you.
I don't have use for these myself, so here, use this one to light it for yourself. That way we have two.
I'm gonna say
Appreciate it.
nothing and stare at him disapprovingly.
He looks at you with his hand raised. What? This was a reconnaissance mission. I didn't pack my adventuring gear. This was a bookstore.
That's a rookie move, and you know it.
Whatever. Elise is just quietly in the book in her hand, and she's taking notes.
I look over to Marco. I'm like, so the only reason I suggest this, there's probably going to be some more tight spaces and tunnels, and this is about the most open room we've found so far.
I'm just gonna
And-
walk around a little bit, if that's okay.
I'm making nod to his earlier comment how he doesn't do too well in tight spaces and tunnels.
Oh. Right. I mean, I'm good for staying here. Yeah. No, this is a big open area. You're right. That's a good plan.
Just looking out for you, champ.
Can I have a perception to check the walls and everything, make sure, like, we don't have any secret passages that are gonna poke out?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
Come on, dang it.
This is just the time he's taken to search, that's all.
Yeah.
How long do your dancing lights last?
They last for where the heck is it?
Saying
They're
virtual
cantrip-
tabletop not found.
They last for up to a minute in the concentration, but I can cast them after each minute and keep doing it.
I
Okay.
might try refreshing D&D Beyond.
Okay, wait, it says click the D&D Beyond icon.
And Kat, the bodies were human, right? In the
Yes.
corpse? thing?
All four of them, the not corpses, were definitely all humans.
Okay. Sorry, the bodies. My bad.
Right.
In the absolute world. I'm sorry I'm having so much problems. For some reason it's
Atticus_Vieri just subscribed. Of course, Cath 3.
I mean, you can just roll in Foundry.
And then just add your bonus.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll just
What's your
that'll
bonus?
be a 17 because it's a -1.
Oh, I
Do you get
see.
anything for being a dwarf with rocks?
Stone cutting or anything?
Let me
I think it's
see.
for history, isn't it?
That was what, Alex?
I believe stone cutting's for history, yeah. Whenever you make a history check.
Ah,
Yeah.
history check, I see.
Here, yeah, there's dancing lights for
Whenever
you,
make
Kath.
intelligence,
Thank you.
history. Yes, it's a history.
Okay. Then no. So you're searching around the edge of the room, kind of like looking behind the curtains, making sure there's nothing there. And you don't see anything specific. You look around the statue in the middle there. You kind of walk through the goo of the giant dead spider. You're not seeing anything out of place.
All right, so it looks like it's doing all right. It looks like this place may be secure. We just load up a couple of these benches up against the door when we leave, and you guys should be safe here.
Does this
Yeah.
place look like it's of the same age as the place we came from? The bookstore?
No, this place looks much older. The stonework is completely different.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
Elise and Marco are going to stay in this room. They're going to probably poke at the the arachnid carcasses while you guys go do other stuff.
Do we have a secret code knock or something for when we come back so that they know it's us and not spiders or spider people?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and what I think we could do is be like, "Hey, you guys still alive?"
Just
I was gonna go for
yell
shaving
friendly.
a haircut, but that's fine too.
Did you get?
I mean, yeah,
Either or
that
works.
seems fine, sure. Marco's like,
Mhm.
yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Are we good to move on out and see where the other path takes us then?
I'm gonna roll perception at the door to see if our combat noises drew anything closer, if I can hear it.
So there's no door. You can
Oh, I
see
thought that was a door
there.
there.
There's just the reason you can't see through it is that there's that web that you guys kind of walked through to get in there, and it's still in the way, blocking through the downtown.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I'm still gonna roll if I can hear anything coming.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
what is it? Oh man.
Don't worry about the ghost. That's just so that I can walk with you without having to take your guys's with it.
I have a
Mhm.
question.
What's up?
Are we still poisoned after our short rest?
No,
Didn't we
Alex
cure
fixed you.
everyone's
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
cool.
Alex fixed us.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Hells yeah, 21 perception. Do I hear anything coming?
You do not hear anything coming.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna...
This is just DM vision. Ignore it.
Okay.
Onward.
After you guys, like I want to take care of these webs. As I pass by the webs, I'm gonna walk past and then turn around, and I'm gonna cast firebolt at the webs for myself. Just so
Sure.
we can kind of clear up the space a bit.
Yeah. You cast fireball at the webs and you burn the rest of them off there, and you can see through it just fine now.
Should we wait for them to catch up, or are we just gonna keep rolling?
Oh, yeah.
Again, this
Sound
is
like,
a ghost. Ignore it.
Abaddon was doing something back there.
Yeah, you guys hear crackling fire and a tiny explosion as things go crackle crackle.
Everything all right back there?
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of some webs back here. I'll also go to the webs too. That's in front of me here too.
Okay.
Firebolt.
You conjure another flame of a fire and just burn the rest of these away. You've cleared it up very nicely.
Nice.
As you
Oh, the
pass
ghost?
more dead spider carcasses that you guys killed before.
Yes. All right. Who wants to take the front and the back in order and everything?
I'll be somewhere in the middle.
Alrighty.
I'll be backing up Isaac.
I saw that, Isaac. So
I got
So
tried to open
Isaac,
the
you walk
Oh,
up to
you're
the
doomed now.
door and you tried to open it.
door. Yeah, like, it won't open.
Oh.
Oh.
I need you
Tries
to
to
roll
open
me
door.
a
Come
deck
on.
save.
Ah, shit.
I
Need
love
a
that you
what?
check the hallway for spiders, but didn't check the door for traps.
Yep.
I'm sorry. What would you say? I couldn't hear you.
Roll a deck save.
I'm good.
Okay, I'll try.
Listen, this is the fun about having a touchable environment.
Oh yeah.
This is true.
So I'm just gonna have to roll a d20 and
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
and-
I
oof.
have, because of my stuff, I have advantage on deck saves.
Oh,
Sure.
good.
What is it?
As a dwarf?
as a barbarian.
Sorry, barbarian dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So let me do that again.
Anybody else notice that the first D20 thought about being an 18 there for like a hot second?
Yep.
So what's your total?
I'm trying to figure that out real quick.
Maybe you're saving
If
throw,
you're
yeah.
on D&D Beyond, it'll be the left top box is
Yeah,
saving
it's plus
throws.
2.
So 11.
11. Okay. Actually, you know what? Red, Abaddon, I need you guys to also roll me a deck save.
Oh, good.
Damn it.
Thanks.
I forgot that you guys were
Oh, I thought I was in trouble.
14 for me.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, this is how we end this week.
All right.
Well, it's good knowing you all.
Tune in so we re-roll characters.
We went through
This
so
time
much
I'm doing a
trouble.
wizard.
All right.
Oh, no.
You guys are making your way through this room that you guys have cleared before, obviously. Not really paying much attention, just wanting to go see what the rest of the area looks like. And since you guys are so close, you let Isaac go in front of you, and Isaac goes and puts his hand on the doorknob without thinking and tries to open it. At that moment, you guys hear a click, and that moment of OF just kind of hits all of you in one moment. And Red, you do have enough time in that OF moment to be able to kind of push yourself into Dawngrave's space a little bit as sharp needles spray out of the top of the door backwards into the rest of you. So I need
Can
Isaac.
Can I choose to take it for Abaddon?
You can attempt to take some of it. Yes.
Can I try to attempt to take it for Red?
You're already taking
I
it.
think you're taking
It's
your
too
own,
bad. So So
Yeah,
if-
I'll try and take some for Abaddon then.
sure. So I'll let you and Abaddon switch. So Abaddon will be able to take half where you can take full. That's fine. So you have chosen, with your high dexterity, to try to be a body block for poor Abaddon behind you. And so Isaac and Red, you take 12 points of damage as these needles riddle your bodies. And Abaddon, you stand there with the book in your hand, really not paying any attention at all.
Nope.
When all of a sudden, these just needles hit into your body, and you see Red kind of like putting his arms up in front of you in a new motion. And the
Oh.
door is locked, Isaac, as you guys are covered in
Ow.
needles.
So
That
just
looked like
6
it hurt,
points of
guys.
damage.
You took
Ow.
6.
Okay. Also, I think are we editing the numbers on our character in Foundry too, or
No,
just
no.
on D&D Beyond?
Don't
I think
worry
D&D
about
Beyond
that.
automatically
Okay.
does that for us.
Okay.
I have to do it because for some reason
It's fine. If somebody hovers over my yeah, it's fine. If as long as you update it in D&D Beyond, if they hover over it in the stream, it'll be correct. I don't care as much for Foundry, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
I begin taking needles out of me.
Yeah, kind
I'm
of
doing
like
the same, just kind of son of a bitch.
kind of like, you know, grunt a little bit. I'm like, ow, and I'm like, put them like, ow,
That's in my nose.
ow, ow, ow.
It's gonna take forever getting these damn things out of my beard.
Thanks for covering me, Red. I appreciate that.
I got
Or-
you.
Yeah.
So, I think this was a learning experience.
What'd you guys learn?
Don't let Isaac open doors.
Oh, shit.
I'm fine. I don't know what your problem is. Just some needles.
Does anybody have any sort of tools that we can maybe use to open this door up?
I have a couple axes.
I have some smithing tools.
I'm going to stand back.
I'm also moving back as well.
I love how you all stacked right when it happened.
Well, normally you go in a single file line into a door.
We've been playing too much FPS games. We're like, all right,
Yeah.
stack up. Let's go in now. We're,
Headshot.
we're expecting Metal Porcupine.
Mm-hmm. Well, if the axes don't work, I can potentially try to burn down the door, but I don't know how well that'll work.
I love this group.
And if fire doesn't work, I'll cast bells at it. That'll show them.
Show 'em.
Quick question, Abaddon. Do you have your dancing lights on in this room?
Not currently, no.
Okay, I just
'Cause I
wanted to
believe that-
double check.
No, yeah, because I believe we all have dark vision that I'm aware of, so I'm not casting them currently.
Okay.
Yep. I had that for the the other fellow humans of the group.
Yes.
So
So what are you
Right.
guys doing?
do you want to try to use your axe or?
Yeah, I'll take a couple swings. I'm just gonna try and
Let me get out of the way then.
break the air. Is it just a wooden door or is it metal?
Well, now that you've taken a look at it, this door is actually stone.
Oh.
Oh. Can I ritually cast detect magic?
Hold on. Was
You're holding on.
was Isaac trying to push or pull the door?
Well,
I just clicked open.
he just tried to open it. So he put his hand on the handle and just tried to push. And
Alright,
that's what
I'm gonna
triggered the
try to-
trap.
I'm gonna try and pull.
Okay.
Do you want me to pull it, or look? Can I look? Do we want to look around a little bit first, or are we just gonna go out the door again?
If you want to look around, that's fine.
I'm gonna look around a little bit.
I just think it'd be really funny if Isaac was trying to push open a pull.
Oh, I got it to work.
Oh, nice.
Hey, let's go.
All right, so who wants to look around this room?
I'm going to take a glance around. What am I
Okay.
doing?
Perception.
Oh,
Is
where
perception? You want me to just roll a perception?
Yeah, but I'm seeing if there's anybody who wants to assist.
I'll give you advantage on the roll for perception. I'll aid you
Okay,
if that's okay.
Good.
that's fine.
Okay, so roll again then.
14.
Better.
So you're looking around this room a little bit better, and you see that, that spider web that you guys saw the first time you were in here with your first dead friend. The door leading back to where you all were kind of tumbled in here is still open. The angel statue does look a little strange. It has the eyes actually have 2 emerald gemstones in them. And she seems to be holding something in her hands. But she's stone, so you'll doubt you can probably pry them apart. And she looks to be as if she's standing at attention. There's not really anything else in this room.
Guys, I think that statue's holding something important.
Go take a look at it. What you got, Stone?
I mean, it's a stone statue. Her
Do you wanna
hands
just like
do appear to be clasped.
just want to bust the hands apart? I can fix it afterward. Nobody will know.
The creaking of the wind seems to blow through the room as you all stare at each other.
Wait, why is there wind down here?
Why
I'm not
is there a
sure.
wind?
Caves, you
Can
know.
you see where the wind's coming from?
Can
Or
you
feel
see
where it's
wind?
Can you
Thank you. Can we feel where it's coming from? Or hear it?
Can we perceive the direction of the wind?
If you're from Missouri, can I smell where the wind's coming from?
Oh my gosh. You can't really tell where the wind's coming from. Probably from the direction of the area where you killed all the spiders. If it was to come from a direction, you'd say it was probably coming from there.
Okay, can I take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic and see if there's anything spooky glowing around the room?
As long as your companions are cool with it.
Companions, may I spend some time to see if I can detect any magic about this room?
Take your time, bud.
Yeah, I'll give you some time. It gives me time to write down some notes and everything.
I do that.
Okay, so you take 10 minutes, and you're kind of sitting down. You draw your little circle thing, and you're casting everything as quickly as you can, because you know your friends are kind of waiting on you. At the end of your spell, you close your eyes for just a brief moment as the spell takes form, and you open them again, and the statue in front of you, it's not entirely glowing, but you can see there's a faint aura coming from the eyes.
So those emerald eyeballs that statue's got going on, does it look like they would pop out, or am I gonna have to like do some work to get them out?
Looking at it, they do look very inset, so you're not sure. You'd probably have to pry them out with a lot of force.
How do you guys feel about robbing the statue of its eyes?
Well,
If it'll get us out of here, I say we try what's necessary.
I got some smith tools. I could take a whack at seeing what I can do with it.
I'm just sensing something coming off those eyeballs.
And if that doesn't work, there is the stairs too that we could check that we originally came this way.
Oh yeah, I forgot there were stairs.
Yeah, we kind of just completely skipped over that at the start there, but
You could have just left
if worse comes to
immediately.
worse, essentially.
Oh well. Are you guys okay with me seeing if I can kind of see how this is all put together?
I say go for it.
Yeah, I'd say try it
All
out.
right, he's gonna take out his smithing tools and get close to the head and start looking it over to see if there's any way he can get the eyes out of there.
Sure, roll me an investigation. Okay, so you get your tools out and you kind of go up close to the statue, who's a little taller than you are, because it seems to be a 6-foot statue and you're not quite that tall. So you're having trouble reaching the eyes.
I need something to stand on. Dwarf problems.
I hear that.
I mean, we could go back and grab that table.
I don't think the table's gonna fit there, champ.
I don't know if it'll fit the door,
I
yeah.
have to like spin it on its side, right?
I mean, hey, hold on a second.
Wait, can we just grab a whole bench off of the table?
I was just gonna go over here real quick. What about this little bench here that I'm at? Or is that a full-on shelf thing?
That is a shelf.
Is that movable?
Yes, it has 2 mugs on it right now.
He just smacks the mugs off there. All right, let's
Oh.
Okay.
let's see if
You
we can drag this over
You
there.
smack the mugs off and you pick up the little shelving unit.
All right, come on, shelving unit. He kind of just brings it over here, throws it on the floor there, and tries to wiggle around to make whatever's tallest for it.
So you take this wood and you throw it to the ground, and then you remember how the chest from earlier kind of crumbled into bits when Red was rough with it. And
Yeah.
the shelving unit, as soon as you throw it to the ground, just kind of breaks into pieces.
All right, let's just do a totem pole. It's fine. Just hop up on my
totem.
shoulders.
Who's
Yeah,
on bottom?
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
just stay on. You're the Smith's tools. It's fine. Just stand up on my shoulders. We do this all the time. We're dwarves.
Warm up, warm up.
All right, so you
Was the DM ever
Formation
prepared for
3,
the
guys.
dwarven totem pole?
I imagine that's the DM was expecting, since the shelving unit just shattered into dust.
Well, that or
That-
someone else
good thing I
happened. It's
didn't-
fine. So this is what we're doing now. So Dawngrave comes up and kind of just lifts you onto his shoulders, as dwarves are very sturdy, and so now you have a good sturdy base to kind of sit on, and you can reach the eyes now. So when you reach up there and you go to start kind of prying them out, I'm assuming you're trying to pry them out, right?
He's not trying to forcefully like rip them out. He's wanting to make sure, like, he figures they had to get in there somehow. So
Sure.
he figures there's probably a way to get them back out.
So with your tools, you kind of reach up with your hands, and one of the hands is kind of on the left side of the face as you get a little bit more leverage. And as you're touching the emerald on the right hand side, you notice that it's kind of loose, but when you try to pry it, it's definitely stuck in place. So it almost feels like it should move, maybe in or out. Do you want to try to pull it or push it?
Is it okay if he hollers out to the others real quick?
Yeah.
Guys, it looks like one of these eyes either goes in or out. You guys want me to give it a little push?
If you want to, sure. I'd say I'm not jewels or stones myself.
All right. I mean, we did just get a trap in the face, so this might be another one. So,
I mean, I'll be fine. I didn't. That's fine.
all
I'm
right,
gonna back up into
clench
the
your butt
hallway.
cheeks and he just
Clench,
pushes it in.
Go over here.
He just straight up clench
shoot
your butt
fire out
cheeks
the sides, and we're fine.
and just pushes it.
So Isaac, you're pushing the eye in on the right side?
Yeah.
All right, so you take your thumb and kind of put it directly in the center portion of the emerald, and you push. And the jewel gives way easily until you feel it kind of click into place in the back. And nothing happens.
Did it work? Did anything happen out
Everybody
here?
alive.
Oh yeah, for the
Yep.
most part.
Still here.
All right, cool. He's gonna take. He's gonna hold that there. Does it, like, when he starts to pull his hand off? Does it feel like it starts to give back to his thumb?
It does, yes.
Like Okay, well.
Oh my god, you're about to poke this angel statue right in both its eyes.
Red, can you smack that door with your foot and see if it gives way?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like reach my hand around the corner, like when he has the eye push, and just kind of jiggle the door.
Sure. You try to jiggle the door, nothing happens. It's still solid as stone.
He's gonna
Well,
put
no,
his.
like, does it seem unlocked with the door handle at all?
Nope.
Well, hell.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can push the other eye.
At the same
think-
time, or just
Yeah, he's like trying to like.
sure.
At this point, he's like seeing if it unlocked the left eye to move back and forth.
So you reach up with your right hand thumb in that eyeball, and now you're pushing your other one in with the other one, and it does move in without any issue at all. And then once both of the eyes are pushed all the way back, you feel them click and they move downward. And as you do that, you hear a kind of grinding noise from inside the angel statue, and it rumbles in front of you. The
Oh, God.
hand.
Moving back.
Move it back. Move us back. Move us back. Tote him away.
So the two dwarves kind of backpedal a little bit, and then you step into a little bit of the gooey spider that you guys killed before, as you watch the angel statue's hands open, and inside there is a small key.
Is it safe to come out of the hallway now?
Yeah, it looks like the hands
Found a
opened up.
key. I'm
Oh.
gonna crawl down from him towards the front, toward the statue here.
Okay.
All right. Well, this could be a trap where we lose a hand. All right, screw it. Isaac just grabs the key.
Okay. You tentatively do a quick grab action, and now you have the key in your hand.
He's like completely spooked.
Ah.
Rightfully so.
All right. Was there a keyhole on that door? I mean, I assume doors have keyholes, but
Yeah,
Go
you
check
want to
the
go
door.
back over there and take a quick gander. As you move away from the statue, you hear that grinding noise again as the hands push themselves back together and the eyes pop back out.
Hmm.
Neat. Oh, I feel like we should leave something.
above game. That is a very cool puzzle. I like that.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
He's gonna look and see if do I need to do a perception for it?
To look for a keyhole?
Yeah.
No, you see a keyhole. Yeah, you're fine. I'm sorry. I was. Yes, you see a
You guys
keyhole
all
in that
tuned
door.
now. Can I step
It's
on this
okay.
next time?
I complimented
Yeah.
the DM guy. She's uncertain at the moment. She's
Does
not
somebody
used to
want to-
compliments.
Does somebody wish to unlock the door, or
Yeah, I'll do it. I might as well. And he's gonna put the key in and
Sure. So you put the key in, and then the door in front of you does unlock as soon as. There we go. All right.
yeah.
You open the door, and before you finish entering into the room, the strong scent of mildew reaches your nostrils, and a cold draft seems to permeate through the room, and you're not entirely sure, but it almost feels like sadness in here. The energy in this room just feels terribly low. And walking into the room, you can see with your dark vision eyes, there seems to be 2 beds, and there is brass interlacing tiles on the grounds underneath the bed. To your left, there is a... No, you can't see it yet. Yes, you can. Hold on. How far are you in this room? Yeah, you can see it. Okay.
stepped in.
So to your left, you see a barrel, and to your right, you do see a desk, and there are shelving units behind the desk. You do have free reign now if you wish to move.
Do I see the mirror or whatever that is over
All
there?
right, there is that mirror. Yes, you see a mirror at the very far back of the room. It is completely cloudy, covered in goop or dust, whatever it happens to be. It's not really reflecting at the moment. It's doing that extremely old grimy thing. You can see that there's kind of a reflection in it, but you can't see what it could possibly be.
Let's keep away from the mirror there. We don't want another into the wall kind of thing and leave our friends here.
I agree on that.
Yeah.
Can I make a perception check for anything that looks kind of like of importance, or like something that like I might be interested
I'd
in
like to assist with
in
that.
the room?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay,
Nice roll.
nice. Just 15.
I assisted.
Oh, so we'll roll again. Okay.
Yes, you have advantage.
Oh, I looked
Nice.
around. Look
Worse.
harder.
So
Why?
looking around the room, you see the desk, and it kind of draws your attention because on the desk seems to be sitting a closed book with some coins on top of it. And as you get a little closer, on top of the book is a folded piece of paper. Do you pick it up?
Yeah, I'll like gingerly pick it up, seeing as I know that like most of the other stuff too is pretty, kind of broken and tattered. So I'll like carefully pick it up and inspect it.
Sure. So you have to actually push the coins off of it. Which do you pick up the coins as well?
Sure, I'll take the coins as well since they're on top of it.
So you pick up these coins, and you can tell that they're just pieces of copper, but these copper pieces seem extremely old. So you pick up 2 copper pieces on top of this.
Be right
And-
back, guys, my daughter's giving my wife some trouble.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, sounds good.
And upon opening the note, you see words written in Primordial again.
Okay.
And it says, "Please read final entry." And that's all that it has on the card in front of you. And underneath of
Okay.
it is a thick leather-bound journal that you can pick up.
Yep. We'll pick it up. Does it seem frail like the past books, or does it seem like in better condition?
This one seems to be in much better condition. It has a nice thick hide on it, so
Okay.
it doesn't seem to be falling apart, and the cover is very solid. So this book, if you choose to open it, seems like it should be able to take it.
Okay, yep. I'll open it and inspect kind of inside once again, just to make sure that they're not broken fully. But if I see they're fine, I'll just kind of start flipping through pages.
Sure. Upon opening the book, the spine cracks in your hand, and bits of dust and flecks fall to the ground at your feet. The book seems to have a metal mark nearish the back that it kind of naturally falls open to, and there is a very long written entry here. Now, you can actually see this entry if you go to your journal notes, Abaddon.
Okay. On the website?
Foundry, yeah. So on Foundry, up there on the left, it
Journal
looks
juice.
like a
Oh,
bookmark.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you should be able to click the entry that's there now.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I'm gonna read through this. If anybody else wants to do stuff while I'm reading this, and I'll kind of summarize it in a minute.
So Abaddon opened a book, and he is currently reading it. What are the rest of you all doing?
I'm just kind of giving the room a once over, like looking at that shelf at the left corner.
Sure, this one
Talks-
over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want to get closer?
That's a loaded question,
I'm
DM.
just asking.
Yeah. Get closer.
Okay. So you get closer to the shelf over there, and you can actually see that there seems to be a kind of liquid as you step closer. And the brass plates that you can see before are actually sitting on top of the normal stone floor. It appears as if someone has taken the rest of the brass plates from the rest of this room, and these few tiles in the back corner are all that's left because you can pry them up. So these decorative floor plant panels are here. And there's just this liquid underneath, and then the shelving unit where you see 5 bottles sitting atop of it.
Are they sealed bottles?
They do appear to be sealed bottles, yes, covered in dust.
I'm gonna inspect the bottles.
Okay. Do you know anything about alchemy?
Nope.
Okay. So
But I
you
can
pick up.
Give them a sniff.
Do you open them and sniff them?
You know what? I'm not gonna open any of them.
Okay. So you reach up and grab a couple of the bottles. They're in varying shapes and sizes, and the liquid inside does appear to still be there. It's not curdled or anything. It's definitely still a liquid. They're very dirty, so on one of the bottles you kind of brush off the dust to see a little bit better. Which, with your dark vision, you can't see colors, so, I mean, it looks fine to you. You can't really tell a difference of anything.
I'll bring the bottles over to Abaddon.
Yes.
Hey, what do you make of these?
I'll cast a dancing light in the air to kind of see what color they look like.
Sure. Let me grab that dancing light. Hold on.
Okay.
Boop.
Nice.
So you cast dancing light above you, and in Red's hands, he's holding a couple bottles, and there's actually kind of cradled into the nook of his arm there, too. So he's got 5 different bottles of varying sizes. And upon closer inspection, especially on the one that he's wiped a lot of the dirt and grime off of, the color inside appears to be red.
Okay. Do I like would I know what that is, or do you want me to roll Arcana for any of this, or something else?
Hold on.
Or would it be medicine, maybe?
It would have to be medicine, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to roll something?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. So 5 rolls for each of the bottles.
Okay. Well, so the first one, 10.
Okay.
For
This one, you're not sure.
Okay. For the second one, the medicine. Okay.
So this one, the second one that you take from him, you kind of pop the cork open on top and sniff it, and it smells like an oil, kind of like an oil that you would rub into your skin after a hard day. So
Okay.
it's probably just like a massage type oil.
Okay. I tell him, like, so the first one I'm not too sure what this is, but the second one looks to be some sort of ointment or oil that you would, kind of rub on yourself after a long day of sorts. The third one here, I looked at the third one. It took forever to roll.
You're not sure on the third one. It kind of looks like the first one. It's got like a reddish liquid inside of it, but it's more runny than oil, so it's definitely a liquid rather than oil, but you're not sure.
Okay. Again, I'm not too sure on this one, sadly, sorry. Fourth one, even worse.
You are not sure. It's still a liquid. This one actually has some kind of swirly agents inside of it, so it could be. This one could be bad. You're not sure.
I mean, this one could be drinkable. It could be poison. I wouldn't trust it for the moment.
I have a question. Now that I can see them, I just realized I have proficiency in medicine.
Ah, that would be better than me.
I
I
also
don't.
have proficiency in
Can
medicine.
I
don't
make
know.
a check?
I mean, you told that's fine. So Abaddon, as
your
you're
second look after he was done.
That's fine. As soon as his dancing lights come on, Dawngrave and Red, you're both like, wait a second. And as you watch Abaddon struggling over what these could possibly be as he sets them down, turning them over and over in his dancing lights.
Yep.
So yeah, you two want to take another try there?
Yeah.
You two go
Sure.
ahead. Once you're done there, I'll let you guys know what I
17 for
found.
me.
Okay. So that first one, and Dawngrave, you said you were helping with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are technically all going to be rolled at advantage, since Dawngrave's
cool.
helping you.
So 17.
Cool. So the first one, you can tell that it is a very old health potion.
Would
Of
it
some
still be
kind.
Good?
You'd have to drink it and find out.
Oh hell. Okay.
Same with the second one that Abaddon couldn't tell, so you have two possibly old health potions. Cure Light. Because those two are the same bottle types. Go ahead and roll for the fourth one.
So 15 and a 21.
Nice. And the second one appears to be an anti-venom.
Oh.
Fourth one. Fourth one appears to be an anti-venom.
1 dose?
1 dose.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for the fifth one.
$18.
And then the fifth one appears to be another type of oil. You pop the cork off of it and it smells good, kind of soapy. Probably something you would use in the bath.
All right. So I'm gonna take all of them except for the anti-venom, and I'm gonna have pass one of the healing potion question marks over to Isaac. Abaddon, do you need this other one?
I mean, I'll take it if nobody else needs it, but if anybody else needs it more, I'll gladly be the last to take it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling right now, though?
I mean, a little bit prickly from the needles, but all in all, I'm feeling decently fine currently.
Here, you hold on to it just in case, buddy.
All right, I'll take the health pot
You have a quote-unquote health potion.
of sorts. Okay.
The 2 oils, I'm gonna wrap them in my blanket and put them back in my bag so
Okay.
they're steadied and protected. Like, looks like we have 1 dose of anti-venom. Do you want to try
Perfect.
and force feed one of our patients back there?
Maybe after we get them out. Although it might be beneficial if they can walk themselves. So,
Well, not necessarily walk themselves. Maybe they can figure out how they got here.
That might also be beneficial.
Now, Abaddon, before you read about your journal, Dawngrave, I saw you kind of hanging over there next to the barrel. Did you want to know what was
Yes.
on that? Okay.
Tell me about the barrel.
So this barrel in the corner, you see that there's a kind of rolled up paper on top of it with a small stack of silver coins and a bracelet.
Okay. Tell me about this bracelet.
The bracelet appears to be small pearls that have been woven around on a metal ring.
Neat. I'm going to poke the scroll and see if it just kind of rolls open on itself, so I don't, like the episode of SpongeBob where they're not supposed to look at the map.
You poke it while trying not to poke it, and you realize that it is sealed.
All right. Is there any like can I tell anything about the scroll without opening? Like, what's the seal look like?
It just looks kind of like one of those seals that you would use to pass notes from one person to another. Just a normal seal. It doesn't appear to be magical.
Okay. I'm gonna crack it open and then take the other two things, the coins and the bracelet.
Reading someone else's mail.
Hey man, nobody's here.
Is there mail fraud in this world?
Oh, I don't know what you just said.
I look questioningly over at Dawngrave.
You get 3 silver coins that were sitting next to it, and you kind of open this up. Inside, there's not really much in here. It's just kind of like a something about the priestly duties for the day, and then there's like a list of things that they need from the supplier nearby. So it looks like this was probably supposed to be sent out to somebody to collect supplies. But it never made it.
There's no names on it or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
If there were names, they probably faded away.
Oh, dang it. Just the names faded away. The rest of the shopping list is good.
Shopping list, yes.
How convenient. Do I also get this bracelet? Is it?
Yeah,
oh,
you've
no,
got the bracelet. Yeah. So you have a pearl bracelet and 3 silver coins. Do you leave the note there?
No. I'm bringing it with.
Okay.
So, everybody, if you would gather around for a moment, I did find a journal entry of sorts from one of the priests of this temple. I was trying to summarize it up, but it seems I should maybe just read it out in full, as it'll give the easier picture here. It is this final journal entry of, it looks to be the name of this character is Mattis Meredith. So to whoever is reading this, I pray you will reach a different fate. First, I apologize for the trap on the door. Second, there's a darkness in the sacred temple. I wish to tell you a story. At the end, you will know how to leave again. My name is Mattis Meredith. I'm a priest of Koseth. Many of our followers came to give thanks to the statue of Luana Olivus in the Holy Room, which I believe is the queen, if I'm recalling correctly. We welcomed all spreading the good word of Koseth and the bravery of Luana. One day, 2 holy men came to our temple. They were adorned in gold and wore the head of a black jackal. They spoke of a coming darkness, how we all had to stay inside for safety. They wanted to reinforce the holy room with runes of protection. We should not have left them alone in there. A rumbling and crashing sound was heard from the holy room. They had opened a door directly into what seemed like hell. Many died immediately, no corpses left behind though. If these creatures that poured through the open door killed you, you simply turned into darkness yourself. I survived by hiding. There was a secret tunnel between the sleeping quarters and the holy room. I stayed in that tunnel for days, weeks it seemed like. I snuck out once to get rations, but the beast was still roaming around. They seemed stuck in this place. Eventually they passed back into their portal. There was no one left. The exit was sealed. I heard 2 men speaking before they left. Only another of their order could lift the seal, so I placed my own, one that would draw the one destined to stop this coming darkness. That is you. You who is faithful to Luana Olivas. You must step up, find the relics, and stop the darkness. As promised to leave, I hid the piece to open my seal inside the portal to hell. Take the treasure with you. It once belonged to Luana. Be warned, if those hellish creatures should return, my seal will reactivate. They will not be allowed to leave. My blessings, Mattis Meredith, priest of Kothis. And that is the end of the journal entry here.
Black jackals, you say?
That's what it says in the note here, yes.
Huh.
Do I have any memories of any runes that would have been a thing for my civilization from the past?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, can I share with my colleagues?
Sure.
I share that.
What exactly are you wanting to share?
So if this ritual that the black jackal hooded people wanted to perform is something I would know of and could elaborate on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you know of a ritual that your temple was able to do, and it was only taught to your specific sect. If it's the same thing, you know that all you have to do is spill blood at the entrance, your own blood, since you're part of that sect, to be able to break the seal.
I share this information with my colleagues.
So where do you think these particular sleeping quarters are? You think it's this room?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
might be.
You said there was a tunnel between the sleeping quarters and the holy room?
It says there's a secret tunnel between the sleeping quarters, yeah, and the holy room. And he's in that tunnel for weeks, is what it seemed like to him. So I'm not sure. Because if the holy room was a room with the bodies, and if this is sleeping quarters, somewhere in between there potentially is a tunnel system of sorts. Unless if maybe there's something up the stairs, but that's the only other place I can maybe think of that may have some other sort of semblance of a holy room or sleeping quarters.
Either that, or everything here is incredibly old. What about the temple we came from? They had a pretty good sized holy room, and we know that they had a bathroom. They had, like, they just reconverted things.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Because like that one room used to be, didn't the? Oh yeah, the baths were the armory or whatever it is, training room. Is,
Yeah.
So perhaps we need to figure out how to get out of this area and go talk to Marthas. I don't remember what the priest guy that was supposed to give me water. I don't remember what his name was.
Just in case, though, let's give the walls in this room one good once over.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll check out those stairs.
Yeah. Because it is say somewhere between maybe here and the other room, so I'm not sure exactly where that might be, but
I would like to perceive the walls.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
I would like to assist someone in investigating the wall.
Oh, let me check and see if investigating is one of my things. As it so happens, it is not.
I can aid in investigating the walls, I suppose. It is one of my things, so.
All right, I will aid you in investigating the walls.
All right.
Oh,
That's a
God.
natural one.
Well, it's a good thing you have advantage.
Now get the other side.
Ah, it wanted to be. It wanted to.
Oh.
Maybe a 20. It's
That's
so
okay.
wanted to be a 20.
So you're kind of poking around the walls here, and next to the mirror, there seems to be a very slight draft coming out of the wall here.
All right. I'll investigate and I'll try to figure out, kind of like running my hands over the wall, where exactly there's like a break in between the stones.
Yeah, so you're running your hands along the wall here, and about where a handle should be, you feel the stone kind of give way just a little bit, and you know that you can push a little bit more, and as you do, you hear a faint click, and the wall starts to fold in on itself. Hang on, I need to... Click. I said you heard a click. There we go. Nope, wrong direction.
Hey.
Are you opening doors or are you playing a sound for that?
I'm opening doors.
Okay, sick.
There we go.
I think I...
Uh-oh.
Somebody ring the doorbell.
That's not a sound effect.
Magical doorbell.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh man, while
Okay.
he's being right back, can I be right back 2 seconds? Like I have to pee so bad.
Okay, we're taking a pause. Everybody take a bathroom break, 5 minutes.
Quick break.
Sorry about that, Kath.
I
You're
guess I might as
fine.
well chill as well. I'm still trying to write notes furiously.
That's cool. We're taking a quick bathroom break. Chat. Hi, chat. How you guys doing?
Sorry about that. That's going to be quite common with me
Okay.
because, children don't like to do things.
There we are.
Oh, okay. Hi,
We're taking a
chat.
quick bathroom break, Spleen.
Love you guys. Hope
So
hope
what?
you're enjoying the
Taking a
story.
quick bathroom break.
Okay, cool. Give a moment to address my chat.
Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry.
Welcome back. You're fine. We have 5 minutes. You got like another 4.5 minutes. We're taking just a
Oh no, I'm
stand
done now.
up and. Oh, okay.
We
Really,
take the
I-
quickest of 5-minute breaks
I
around
drank a
here.
big soda and a bunch of water today, and oh my god, I didn't want to leave and miss out on something cool, like the
Like,
cool
how are you
story.
still alive?
Well, everything's paused right now. We're fine. I'm addressing my chat. I gotta follow. A bunch of people raided me. Hey guys,
Oh,
Kitsune
yeah.
Adventures. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. And we had Atticus, who probably already dipped. He resubbed. Thank you, Atticus. It's very sweet of you guys to hang out with us as we unravel the journey that is Spark.
I'm having fun.
Good. I'm glad. I like my hidden things.
I don't know if Red, Isaac, and Abaddon like your hidden things, but
I'm sure they're fine.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I love it. I love a good trap.
did you did you make all the maps, or like are these pre-gen maps?
So this map that you're sitting in, I made this one. I
Is it
didn't.
just like tile by tile, or
Yeah, so I used a program called. Hold on. I had to purchase it, but it was like $15. It was.
oh, so it's outside of Foundry?
It is outside of Foundry. It's called Dungeon Scrawl. I think. What is this? No, Dungeon Draft. There are so many dungeon makers out there. It's a little insane. But there's this thing called Dungeon Draft. It's like $15, and if you buy it, it's really good. You can kind of make the maps whenever you need. The assets, though, I actually I pulled a bunch of these assets from someone on Patreon who specifically makes assets for maps. So like the bed and the mirror, the table, and all of that. It's from them, which, let me get you their name is, hold on. Tom Kartos. Tom Kartos is the one that made the assets. So the beds and everything, he made all of that.
Cool. Did you
I
play
love it. Go ahead.
so like the scroll and the book and stuff? Was that all at part of those assets, or did you add them like on top of those stuff? Those things?
I added them on top. They were their own assets, and I added them on top of them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Neat.
And I'm back. I got food.
WB.
Welcome back. We have 2 more minutes. Eat your food.
I love that. I love that we
eating.
have reached a point in society that we went from D&D being a satanic, oh my god, you're never allowed to play this, to now we have literal people who make money online making maps, drawing weapons, drawing characters.
It's very nice.
I think it helps. There's a whole bunch of hot people playing D&D now.
Matt Mercer.
Yeah, that's
Matt Mercer,
Swoon.
Yeah, like the entire cast of Critical Role. My God, they're so dreamy.
Yeah.
And
But
you got,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You had like the cast. Like I say, Dungeons and Dragons, but anybody that's ever watched Dungeons and Daddies, it's not exactly
Oh
Dungeons
my
and Dragons. They
Oh
just
my gosh.
they just use D&D terms. It's not what you think. It's a podcast about
It's
four
so
dads
good,
that were
though.
flung into the Forgotten Realms from the real world, and a quest to rescue their kids.
Strong recommend if you're in.
Yeah, it's a good. It's actually really. It starts off a little slow, but you start loving the characters, and they're freaking ridiculous, all of them.
That is
People get
fun.
mad whenever they say they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. They're not playing Dungeons and Dragons. They're just saying words that happen to be in the Dungeons and Dragons books.
Dude, just let them do the things they want to do, man.
Yeah, just let them do it. It's great. It's all good.
I never understood the idea of society that revolves around not minding your own business.
All right, our 5-minute break is up. Let us continue our journey into the unknown. So you've opened this wall, and it kind of leads directly in, and you can see that it turns right at the end there. When you opened it, you can definitely smell as if the air behind this wall has not been moved in a very long time. And there's dirt and grime all over the walls. What?
I assume, but
It's stale air.
Stale, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
I assume while I was giving the people's elbow to my child, we looted the room.
That's illegal.
All right, I guess we'll...
We looted half of the room. Like,
We did,
I'm not-
we did loot half of the room, yeah.
Oh,
You
we
did.
should probably catch Isaac up on the lore and stuff that we found, Abaddon, if you want to share.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much inside the temple, there was, there's a priest named Mattis Meredith. He's a priest of Kosith. One day, 2 men came to the temple. They're adorned in gold and wore a head of black jackal, same as kind of Dawngrave. There's what it looks like. And they spoke of a coming darkness, and that they all had to stay inside the temple for safety reasons. After which they went into the holy room, and they put, they left them alone. And then rumbling, crashing came. They opened a door into what seemed hell. A lot of people died. But no corpses were left behind, because any creature that killed somebody, they just turned into darkness themselves. You survive by hiding what seems in this tunnel that we just opened up, sneaking out every so often to get rations while the beast was still roaming around. Afterwards, there was no one left. The exit was sealed, and you heard 2 men speaking before they left. Only another one of their order could lift the seal, so he placed his own, and that one would draw destined heroes or something to come to stop this darkness. And he said, hopefully that's us. He says to take any of the relics that's in this room if need be, and they belong to Luana, which was the queen that was mentioned earlier. And then said, be warned, if those hellish creatures should return, my seal will reactivate. They will not be allowed to leave. So that's
So, I
pretty
mean-
much the journal summed up.
Shall we send somebody back to check on the people? We just found out hellish creatures are here.
Well, we just found a secret tunnel that we think goes to the other room.
Yes.
Also, being part of the sect that the people who put the seal on the portal originally, I know how to break said seal, and I have to offer my blood to do so.
Okay.
Now, you mentioned that these are part of your sect. Why would your people do a thing like this?
Help someone out by sealing a portal?
No. Why would they bring the portal in the first place?
I don't think we brought the portal. I thought the portal was just here, and then we came to help seal.
No, it says that that they made the portal.
Oh.
Yeah. It said, one day 2 holy men came into our temple. They were adorned in gold and wore a head of a black jackal. They spoke of a coming darkness, and that they all had to stay inside. They wanted to reinforce the holy room with the runes of protection. And in doing so, they had opened a door directly into what seemed like hell.
Oh, okay. It was an accident, is what happened.
It doesn't really sound like an accident from what I'm reading, but
I mean, I can't think of a situation where we would open a portal to hell intentionally. I only have dealt with our sealing rituals. Right, DM?
Katharina.
Hey, what up? I'm not giving you nothing.
I know. I'm making a roll,
Okay.
and I think only you should be able to see it.
Alrighty.
Look at that private roll.
Ooh, private roll. Alright. Do you want to message me what your roll is for? You can privately message me in the chat.
Oh, did you see what I rolled?
I did see what you rolled.
Yeah. Oh, I have an idea. make a in the Discord section, the D&D section of your Discord, make another tab for like private messages or whispers.
You just
You can just
Kat on
message
Discord?
me.
Yeah, you just message Kath.
Yeah, just
Okay.
message.
Okay.
Quit being extra, Spleen.
Yeah. It's all good.
I
though.
only know how to be extra. You
Because,
can't
I
see that
mean,
flipped my hair.
Otherwise, I would have to like make a secret room for each of you, and that just seems like a lot of work that I don't want to do.
I'm
Secret
kind of happy
Make
to have a
tunnel.
secret room.
like for the
Secret
future, just
tunnel.
Through the
make one secret
mountains.
voice channel, and then people can go in together.
Oh, secret voice channel. Is that what you meant to
Potentially.
say?
I'm
That's
coming
exactly
up.
what I said.
You said it.
Everybody attacked me.
Not say a secret.
Still
Alright.
fabulous, Spleen.
You damn right. It's the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, beards are great, right?
Damn
Yes.
right.
What do you mean, yes? You don't have a beard.
I know I don't have a beard, but listen, okay?
So did anybody get this scroll on the left side there? I've been
Yes.
looking at it before
Yes.
I left.
Okay,
It's
hang on.
just a shopping list.
Hang on. Okay,
So I was in the middle of typing this out.
it's fine. Tell me.
Okay, so one, do I believe him? And do I think he knows more than he's letting on?
He definitely knows more than he's letting on, but he also seems nervous. That is it. I'm going back.
Thank you.
Oh. I'm gonna
I would agree.
go
Yeah,
back
I
to
agree.
later.
It got me where I needed to be.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
and
no
then-
one's like really checked out the mirror yet either. If that's something.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
All right.
I think we could have stayed away from the mirror because we didn't get out of here and just leave.
Sorry,
us
I
in.
saw a mirror overlooking the room. Like, that's creepy. I'm out.
No, you use mirrors to make rooms look bigger. Have you never?
And in fantasy worlds, you use
Definitely.
mirrors to trap people in a mirror verse and take
What-
over their lives.
Would I do that?
Yes.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
I feel like it's a really strong maybe. If we're gonna go with maybe, I would
He
just go with
goes
that.
in corners and pouts.
Kath over here trying to be innocent.
I mean, to be fair, our D&D overlay is a mirror on a table
Oh God.
looking into another
So,
world.
I'm gonna suggest to the group, like, Isaac, Abaddon, push a little further in that tunnel, and
All right.
see if it leads to the others. And I hand Isaac the anti-venom. Like, I trust your judgment. Actually, I stop. Give it to Abaddon. Here, use this on the one you think what might be the most useful to us.
All right. I'll take the vial.
You
Thank
take the quote-unquote antivenom.
Yeah.
Got it.
And like, hey, Dongrave, help me check out this desk real quick.
Yeah, sure. Let's look at the desk
Mhm.
together.
So now
Okay.
that they're
This is
gone.
fine.
All right, hang on. So I'm gonna pause.
Oh.
We're gonna do this in 2 shifts. 2 shifts.
Okay.
All right. First shift, we're gonna do Abaddon and Isaac. So
All right.
you guys walk down this area, and I'm gonna. Oh, that is not the button I wanted to happen here.
Good job.
I'm a viewer now.
So you guys are walking down this hallway, and when you turn the corner, right where my person who's not a person is, there's actually a small skeleton in this corner. He seems to be kind of curled up into himself with some raggedy robes on him, but he is just a skeleton now
Ah,
in the corner
nice.
here.
So I guess I'll check him, see if there was anything of usefulness from him.
You're okay.
Always check the skeleton for
I
keys.
need to go ahead.
All right, I guess he's like right here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's right
Yeah.
there.
All right, I'm
So-
gonna check him.
You check him, and he has his robes on, and he does appear to have a pendant of that 6-star thing that you saw everyone else has, but this one is a nice, clean silver pendant. It's not clean, I'm just saying, like, it's not that shackled together one that the priest from above ground gave you. This one is a nice one, made specifically for this guy.
He's got another one of them pendants on him. This one seems kind of nicer than the other ones.
Oh, do you think I should hold on to this one as well? I do already have another one.
I mean, you
But-
have a pretty nice collection going on.
Had
I'd hate to
is a
break
better
up the
word.
set.
I'll take it. I'll walk over and take the pendant from Isaac.
Okay. There's nothing else on him. His bones have gotten to the point where they're actually starting to turn to dust. So if you want some
Okay.
bone meal, that's a
I'm good.
joke.
I get.
I
the
get
joke.
it.
I get the joke.
Yeah.
So, let's see what's down here.
Okay.
So you make your way down here, and there is a wall, and it looks like there is a mechanism that kind of comes down from the ceiling into where the handle is that you can pull, and it looks as if the door ought to swing open.
Step back real quick.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure this ain't gonna. All right. If I die, tell Reddy's an ass. He just grabs the lever and
alright.
pulls it.
Okay. You grab the lever and pull it, and the door opens up. When you open the door, the spider webs on the other side have been kind of clinging to the stone, and as you pull the door open, they fold in with you, and you're looking out into the room with the statue in it. And Marco and Elise kind of turn to you guys and be like, "Oh,
No.
good to see you.
I found another entrance.
Nothing happened in
good.
here while you were gone. I thought I
Good
heard
to know.
something whispering, but that's about it."
But
Hmm.
what was it whispering?
I don't know. It was just it was like, you know, when you're alone in a dark corner, when there's just a torch to light your way. You know, it's just creepy.
Elise, is he losing it?
He has been rambling quite a bit, I'm afraid. I think he might be claustrophobic.
Ah, well, we're just gonna have to put him down then.
She
About the
giggles.
pasture.
I don't think that would be the best idea at the moment.
I mean,
but-
look at him. The poor boy's losing it already.
I mean, not to say that we've all kind of lost it a little bit, not
that's
being down
true.
here, but you know.
All right. We found back at the statue. Found a mechanism letting us into a room on the left over here. Didn't Red say he gave you an anti-venom or something?
Oh yes, you did. I
Might want
suppose
to
I
use
did
that
try
on
that out.
a little bit on the people we have here.
Yeah, I'll walk over to the people and I'll check them out. I haven't looked at these bodies yet
Okay.
myself.
So while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna pause you, and I'm gonna go back to our other party real quick. Hey, you guys,
Hey.
what's
Alpha
going
party.
on?
We're just checking out this desk thing over here, this shelving unit with the stuff.
Okay, sorry, that was my ghost. You can continue.
So, Donnie, old gravy train himself. What's going on with you? I know a couple words that Abaddon said struck with you. I could see it all over your face, man.
Well, I mean, I recognize the black hooded jackal, you know, symbol. Like that's my thing. We worship Anubis. And I recall the sealing ritual that our sect would perform. But DM, do I remember any portals to hell stuff?
No, you do not remember anything like that. Your particular clan was not part of that.
Right? I legit like I don't know why members of our organization would do this. I do recall having some less than friendly fellows part of our sect before the incident that brought me to Spark, but that was a long time ago.
Did it have anything to do with giants?
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay.
My assumption is that those two individuals I dealt with are long gone.
All right. So I know you knew a little more than what you were leading on with. Just we're gonna be traveling together. I want to make sure I can trust people watch my back.
I get you. I'm not trying to keep secrets here, man. Like,
I know it's just Maybe maybe this place is getting to me. Oh God, I'm turning into Marco.
Look, it's getting to us all a little bit. We got pulled in here against our will. It's never fun. And if I understand in the journal right, I don't know that if there is a seal that I want to break it. It's this portal to hell thing, you know.
Yeah. Do you know for sure you can break it, or it's not gonna like reactivate again because someone of your order is tinkering with it?
Well, I can't say for sure if it's some rogue sect members, and it's been a long time since I've been in that realm of the world, so things could have changed since then. I guess I haven't heard anything from them in a long time though.
All right. When we go back, I'm sure our findings are gonna want to be reported. Let's see about omitting the Jackalhead people. We'll keep that with us until we figure out what we want. DM, is there a chest on that desk?
Yeah, I want to know what's on this shelving.
Why, yes, there
Before we
is a chest on that desk that nobody even looked
me
at.
and you read.
Thought you guys looted this place. I had faith
I
in
told you. We didn't check out the shelving or the mirror.
You didn't,
Red
no,
sent
you
guys
totally
away.
didn't.
I'm like, okay.
All right. I'm like, I pull out my axe. Think I should give it the same treatment as the last one?
I mean, let's. Is it quite clearly locked?
You
Like,
can't
what do we
tell.
see, DM?
All right,
What do
so you
we're
look
looking
over
at?
there, and there appears to be 3 tiers of shelving units. So like there's the floor, a middle shelf, and a top shelf, and the chest is on the top shelf on the right hand side. The rest of it on here seems to be there's art objects like little statues, some bowls and things like that seems to appear to be made out of brass, hand carved pipes for smoking and things like that. So just little trinkets like that just around most of it. There do appear to be bags of what probably was herbs back in the day that are now dust because they're so old. And there do appear to be some very decaying books and parchment next to the chest.
Okay, well let's check this chest out. Like, is it quite clearly locked?
You can try to open it.
I'm going to inspect the chest first before we open it.
Okay.
Your inspection.
Flashing back to needles.
Go ahead and inspect the chest with an investigation.
Dongre, may I get some assistance with this?
Yeah, no,
please?
I'm 100% assisting you. It's fine.
Cool.
I got your back.
Are you moving closer to inspect the
God.
chest, or are you doing it from a distance?
Yes. Hold on. Yes, DM, I'm moving closer.
Okay.
I assume I probably need to be next to him as well. So let's just.
I just
Get
needed
my-
to know where you were standing, you know.
We'll
Yeah.
just shoulder to shoulder.
Can
like that.
anyone else hear
Oh
that?
God, she
grin?
paused it.
I just
Hold on, I have to make another investigation roll.
you're fine. Go ahead.
All the dice. You
No,
made
she
your dice
pauses
roll.
it. They
13?
instantly have a PTSD.
Just do something. Game paused. Oh no!
So you're looking at the chest from the outside. It does appear to have a lock-type mechanism on it. Without touching it, you do not know if it is actually locked or not.
Is there any chance that key we got earlier works on his chest too? Huh? Yeah.
I don't know. Isaac's got that.
Oh, I thought you had that.
No.
Well,
Though I doubt it.
Yeah, I
Do
mean-
the keyholes look similar?
No, not really.
dang it. All right. Well, should we just crack it open then? See if it opens.
Yeah. I'm gonna
It's gotta
try
be something
opening
good,
it.
right? Like this guy had he had a cool pre-shopping list. And he said we had to take some relics. Maybe the relics are in here.
You know that might be it. God, I hope that's all it is.
God, I hope that's all it is. Anubis, I hope that's all it is.
All right, I'm gonna try opening the chest.
Okay,
Is Anubis
so
your dude?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you reach out your hand and you kind of brush apart the cobwebs that are kind of, oozing over this entire area here. They're not fresh like the spider webs from the giant ones that you killed earlier. These definitely look a lot older, and you brush them away from the top of the chest, and you kind of you feel the wood. This wood, actually, this chest feels a lot more solid than the other one you crushed earlier. And you set your hands on either side and gently lift the lid, and it
Okay.
I'm getting Dark Souls flashbacks. I'm just gonna die.
Kong's gonna pull out and grab you with his two arms at the side. Guys!
and it opens without an issue.
Gosh, why did you do that? You did that on purpose.
Yes, she did. You best get used to it.
I can't.
I can't either.
Inside, you see a large bag, which appears to be slightly open, and you can see varying different coins inside. A scroll of some kind, and a small hand mirror.
Another mirror.
On the wall.
All right,
Does
I'm
this
gonna.
scroll look magical?
It does look magical.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the scroll to Dongrave.
What can I discern about the scroll?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm doing it.
That
Oh, that-
brings up
Yes, right in the middle.
Nice. You
That brings up
you
a
kind of
question.
pull it open, and I mean,
As long as it doesn't blow up my face, yes, that's what I do.
you roll it open, and it's definitely some kind of spell scroll. You're not entirely sure which one.
I wonder if Abaddon can make better heads or tails out of this scroll. Well,
I probably could. I'll take the bag of gold. I'm not gonna count it just yet. I'm just gonna put it to the side and
Sure.
grab the hand mirror and give the hand mirror a once over.
You take the bag of coins, and it jiggles as you put it in your hand. Now the bag that it's in is starting to decay. Do you wish to keep it in that bag, or are you just gonna kind of?
I'll keep it. I'll try and keep it in the bag as good as I can. I'm just gonna set the whole bag in my backpack.
Okay.
That way
Bag
we
in
can
a
count
bag.
later and split it up.
And then you kind of look at the hand mirror. Since it was inside the chest, it's not as dirty as the rest of the mirror or the rest of the room as you've seen in here. It's just a normal silver hand mirror. There's not really anything etched on it. It's just a smooth back on one side and a not broken mirror on the other. You're good.
I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Like this could actually come in handy and put it in my pocket.
just gonna rub the side like a genie lamp.
Yes.
Oh, once you rub the back of it, no, you're fine. Okay.
All right. Well, do we want to rejoin the?
Yeah.
More
Let's
others?
do that.
All right.
Let's see if they. Well, hopefully they're alive still.
Unfortunately, you can't go through solid objects.
Shoof.
Everybody's still in one piece.
Indeed we
Well,
are.
bad news is we're gonna have to put down Marco. He's lost it.
I knew it was only a matter of time. You got dungeon sickness, don't you, Marco? How many fingers am I holding up? I just don't hold up any fingers.
it's just two people giving him shit.
He's looking at you as if you've given him this shit before, and he's just shaking his head.
Excuse me, my wife is attacking me with a prop axe.
Do we did we share our findings with Elise and Marco? All the findings.
So this is
I-
actually when you guys were walking into the room, Abaddon had just gotten to the bodies in the corner.
Okay.
Mhm.
So now I'm asking Abaddon and Isaac.
Oh, no,
Did
I've
you-
not
did
shared
you get
anything.
the story.
No, I have not shared anything at the moment. No, I was just gonna, and I pull out the vial. Like I was supposed to do something with this to one of the bodies. I'm not the greatest with medicine.
Oh, hold on.
myself.
Oh, I take it like, okay, so inspecting the bodies. Can you tell me which of the people, like, can you describe the people to me one more time, please?
Sure, there appeared to be 2 females and 1 male and a small child. Female. 3 females and a male. 1 of the females is a child. All human.
Age on the male.
He's probably middle-aged. A working man, it looks like. His hands are calloused.
And there's a small child. And the other two, what are the ages on the other two other females?
They are probably just a little over marrying age.
Alright. I'll just pick one of them. And I'm going to attempt to feed them some of the anti-venom.
You are feeding an unconscious person a liquid. Okay.
Just a little bit at a time.
Roll me a medicine check.
Can I assist with that since I'm over here with them?
How are you assisting force feeding somebody liquid?
I'm holding them upright. I'm holding
Somebody's got to hold the jaw.
Hey,
All right.
I've got my hands under the arm.
Hey, Dongrave, do you have a magical enhancement in the form of as if you were going to guide me?
Oh man. Is a medicine check the same thing as an ability
He
check?
wants you to hold.
Yeah.
the
Ability check. I cast guidance on.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, so I got shit.
Good. Am I also assisting?
Okay.
Is he assisting though? Dungeon master?
Let me
Guidance.
see. Hold on.
Doesn't guidance give a +4?
No,
Sorry,
you get a roll.
D4.
I get a roll of 4, but I'm hoping for advantage to make it a little better than a 7
Sure.
as the base as well.
You get advantage as he's trying to hold her head as you attempt to pour it in poorly. He's readjusting underneath.
Roll that d4 too.
Yeah, hold on.
Just in case.
Look, we're professionals.
18.
Okay.
Hey.
So Dongrave's like, yes, I got you, and he casts his guidance on you, and you pull the lid off of this poison, and Dongrave's holding the head, and you start to tip it, and the bottle, since it's a little older, you kind of feel it giving under your fingertips. You're holding it a little too hard, and it starts to crack, which makes you turn your hand a little bit faster, and Dongrave reacts in the same amount of time and tilts the head kind of under it to make sure he catches most of the antivenom, and it pours down the person's throat, and they kind of and then they do drink most of it down. Some of it dribbles off the side. You got it down.
Okay.
The vial is
okay.
broken.
That
That's okay. There was only one dose in there, right?
yeah.
Right.
Okay. Perfect.
Commence
Worked
interrogation.
exactly the way I thought it was going to.
I mean,
That's how we planned it. We planned that while we were in the other room, guys. That was
that's what you guys were doing. I was
Yeah.
dealing with I'm dealing with Marco losing his marbles, and you guys over there planning on how to force feed an unconscious person.
We also found a chest in that room.
Oh, that's good.
Did nobody check the chest?
No one. Well, we did.
I
Yeah, we
was
checked
looking for the entrance to the tunnel.
We're terrible at looting.
Apparently.
You guys. Well, I guess Red sent you guys off.
Mm-hmm. So, did you guys find anything back in the other room while we were this way?
Found
or-
some coin. I haven't counted it. It's just in a bag.
Yeah, there was a
found a
skull.
mirror, like a little
Mhm.
hand mirror. I feel like we should have taken a better look at that mirror in the other room, but I don't know. It gives
we
me the
can come back to it,
heebie-jeebies.
right?
I mean, we did just get pulled into a thing, and now
I
we've
think
got
it's just-
4 humans.
I think it's an accent mirror. It's just supposed to make the room look larger.
Mhm.
Abaddon, I found this scroll in the chest as well. It looks
Oh.
more magical, but I couldn't quite discern what it was.
Okay. I'll take the scroll and do you want me to roll Arcana, Kath?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
22.
You take the scroll into your hands and gently lift it open because it is an older scroll, but the magic seems to be holding the paper together. And this is a
Okay.
scroll of sacred flame.
Ooh.
Secret. Huh?
Yeah, so it looks to be a scroll of sacred flame of this. Does anybody want this at all, or do you mind if I hold on to this for the moment?
I can't use it.
No, go ahead and keep it. You discerned it. You earned it.
That's fair, I suppose.
Did you just come up with that?
I mean, that was
Yeah.
clever if you did.
That was really good.
Yeah.
So,
give you props for that one.
Add that as a quote. Hang on.
Put it on a shirt.
Merch
I
fucking
feel
bad.
like it has limited use. I don't know that it would go that well on a shirt.
I'd wear it.
Okay, and then from my knowledge, from knowing magic stuff, I'd have to write this in like a tomb of sorts, right?
Right.
I do. Do I? I think I have. Maybe I don't. I thought I'd had something of the sorts.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I do have a book, but I don't think I have a tomb. Or maybe no. I feel like I would have some sort of thing that I would read up on. Because I do have an arcane focus, but it doesn't specify what it is.
All right. So, the next
I'll just-
order of business, I
yeah.
guess we go to the stairs.
I would assume so. It did say that we had to find. Wait, what did it say? Is that the? Oh yeah, no. He left the. Guys. Okay, so yeah, he left his piece to open my seal inside the portal to hell, which means that there's nothing on our end that we could do for this portal here.
I think
We
if
take
we
the
can
treasure.
get
It is.
back, I'm getting the feeling that no.
Maybe we should check out the stairs, see if there's anything that we could find up above. Because I don't think there's much to do down here. It
Did we
seems
already
like-
give this room a once over?
Yeah, we did.
I'm trying to fit.
Yeah.
Is Isaac able to see what this is here?
It appears to be a brazier where you would put flame or herbs into it.
Do I notice any runes with my magic eyes about the room?
Is that still active?
No. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that I'm a priest and I know things about rituals that may
Oh.
have been performed here.
I mean, we
Okay.
got time.
Yeah, like if let me just throw detect magic on there too. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
About 10 minutes detect magic.
All right. Dongrave decides to sit down. He says, "Give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna look around this room for magic. So you guys have 10 minutes to do something if you wish."
Do you want to see about them stairs?
I would say
Uh,
potentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here with old Donnie.
All right. Kath, would I know? Do I have something I could write this spell down into at the moment, or no?
You don't right now, no.
Okay, cool. Just checking. But I'll add it into my equipment, though.
If nobody wants to go with me, I guess we could just wait.
No, I'm sorry. I will head on with you if you require somebody to join you.
Yeah, better than just being stuck by myself.
This is true.
Hey, Elise, do you have any healing magic of any kind?
I could help with like if you got a cut or something like that. That's about as
I
much.
gesture
as
to like the dozens of needle wounds all around me.
Oh, I think I can do something for that.
What about a lot of cuts?
She giggles as she pulls out a medical kit and starts wrapping your wounds in her bandages.
Isaac opened a door.
Nice.
Alright, and we'll look over this area here. We got the stairs, right?
Yeah. Also,
Yes.
I'll kind of kick the pendants more into the corner that I put in the corner here.
Sure.
His motive pendant.
Kind of like push them farther into the corner. Like stay.
He's got a little mound of pendants.
So you
like-
come up to the stairs upon turning this corner, and it looks as if the stairs leading up have been collapsed. So you're not sure if you can actually go this way.
Oh, this is good.
The only other thing I could think of, we've been through this place, turned it upside down. The last statue we touched was a trigger. The only thing I can think of now is that big statue back there being a trigger for some door that we can get through.
I'm also thinking the same thing as well. I did mention some sort of unsealing thing, but it only sounds like that's for just the portal to hell.
Because this place has been filled with all kind of trap doors and everything else, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It did say the exit was sealed. Yeah, before that left. Huh.
I say we go back and poke that statue a little bit.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it has to do something with those braziers.
Yeah, maybe if we light the braziers, it'll open up.
Mm-hmm. I can always assist with that. After all, fire is my specialty.
Oh, almost lost you there.
That's all good.
As the DM ghost gets ahead of you.
Yep. Thoom.
You want to see speed?
So you guys walk in as Elise is finishing bandaging Red's arms. You can tell that she's definitely patted those needle wounds a little bit. She put a kind of ointment on them, and he is wrapped up.
Look at you, all cushy, sitting around.
Sitting.
As
you
you guys finish coming into the room, Dawngrave, that's when your spell finishes. You close your eyes as the spell takes form, and you open them. How far does
Okay.
detect magic reach?
It reaches that far.
Okay.
About, yeah.
No.
30 feet.
And can go through 1 foot or less than 1 foot of stone.
So it's pretty much everywhere in this room that you can reach. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you open your eyes and you look around as your friends come in, and you look down, and the spider that you're standing in, it glows a little bit. It was probably some kind of magical beast. You're not entirely sure, but you look around, and the wall over by your bodies seems to be glowing slightly.
Oh, guys, we might want to move the rest of those bodies.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, which way are we moving them?
just away from where they're at. One of the walls is going. Also, I don't know that we ever talked to person that we fed the antivenom to.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
kind
they
of
woke
woke them up, and then we spent 10 minutes ignoring them.
Well, I don't think they woke up. They just kind of like sputtered.
Oh, did they not?
They didn't wake up. You gave them the antivenom while they were still asleep.
Are they alive?
We drowned them. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're still alive. We didn't drown them, did we?
They're definitely still breathing. Now that you've kind of taken a better look at them, their haggard breathing from before has definitely slowed, and they seem to be breathing just fine.
I'm gonna try and wake that person up a little bit. It's like, hey,
Pull them out of the way first.
yeah,
Where are you
I'm gonna
moving
say-
them to?
Let's move them over.
towards the
like-
center of the room.
Yeah, we're gonna drag them over to the center of the room here.
So, like, here?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yes, so one of them can use that dead
Let me
spider pillar.
kick the spider out of.
Yeah, just get going
Get-
back to it.
He's just gonna kick the spider over this way. Get.
Okay. Let me just... There you go. You kicked him over as you move the bodies to the center of the room. So, Red, you said that you're trying to rouse one of them?
Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, tapping inside the cheek. Hey,
She
Move out of the way.
She moves a little bit, and her eyes open with a glazed expression. She doesn't appear to be able to keep consciousness for very long.
all right. Well, we got progress on one of them at least.
Good. Good.
Do you say anything to her before she passes back out again?
It's like, hey, what's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, I'm Red. You need to. You stay with me a little bit. Like snap my fingers in front of her face.
She kind of snaps back to attention as you snap, and her eyes try to focus on you, but they keep going in and out, and you know you don't have her for very much longer.
It's like, hey, how did you get here?
There was something on the wall, and my pendant glowed, and her hand subconsciously reaches to her chest, where she's wearing one of those 6-pointed stars, and she kind of, her hand slides down again, back into her lap as she rolls her head back unconscious.
Can we all hear this, or is it just Red?
Just Red, since he's so close and she's whispering.
Alright, I'll stand like, hey, so we got one of them talking. Old Lisa here, she got pulled into a wall.
I'm a little
That
worried
son
about
of a
this
bitch
guy.
set us up.
Yeah. I feel like
I'm
he's
gonna
either
stab him in the butt when I get back.
right in the butt. I might choose a different place or a different phrasing, but that's fine.
In the butt. All right, you said something about this wall over here.
Yeah, DM, I noticed this wall's glowing, right?
Yes, so you get a little closer to the wall, and I'm assuming you're focusing on it?
See.
Alright. As you focus on it, you notice that it is part of the illusion class.
Ah, yes, illusion magic.
Right about here.
Ah, yes, illusion magic. Yes, illusion magic.
Oh, sorry. I'll take a look at the wall as well.
Okay.
Do I notice anything right off the bat?
Well, roll me a perception. Now that you
Okay.
kind of know what you're looking for, you're taking a much better look at this wall.
My perception is worth my investigation, but that's still 12.
That's okay. Since you kind of know what you're looking for now, and you are a magic user, you can definitely see this wall seems to be a copy of the wall next to it. And every so often it seems to shimmer just a little bit.
I will... One moment, Ongrave. I'll walk over and I'll kind of just gingerly put my hand towards the wall and kind of go to place my hand on the wall.
Okay. Are you trying to touch the wall? Or are you
Yes.
trying to... Okay.
I'm trying to touch the wall.
You definitely place your hand where you're pretty sure a wall is. And you think you're touching a wall.
Okay, can I take a step forward and see if my hand hits something solid or if it just passes through whatever this is?
Roll me a will save.
Oh, good.
I can't believe you just fucking walked in there.
Hey, you know I'm trying things.
Hey,
We
I'm over-
just
I'm over
had
here
a
this
teachable
time.
moment.
We are not good at this.
A will or wisdom?
Wisdom, I'm sorry. Wisdom save.
Oh, good. I have a whole +0 to that.
Oh,
you don't need-
Man.
Let's go!
All right, so that nat 20, you touch it and you're like, you know, this is an illusion spell. I probably am not actually touching anything. So you look back at Dawngrave and you close your eyes and walk forward, and you feel your hand pass through a cold barrier type thing, and then you step into a small alcove, and suddenly the sound around you shifts. And there's an area in front of you.
Okay, so
Is-
I did walk through, did you
Yep.
say?
You did walk through.
Oh.
Is the wall still up for everyone else?
Yes, you just see him walk through a solid wall.
Guys, Abaddon just went through this wall over here.
Why didn't he do that with the door?
I don't know, man.
That would have been so much nicer than getting needles in
No,
my
guys,
beard.
I think there's a spell on this wall that makes it not a wall.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
He didn't
Oh,
phase
there
through
we
it.
go.
Um,
All right, we're gonna
can I
go
still
through this.
hear them?
Yeah, you can
Aw.
still hear them. Looking back, there is nothing blocking you between them, and they are just right
Oh.
there talking as if you're not there.
Okay.
At least watch Marco. We're gonna try to go through this wall.
I'll kind of kind of say back to them it is a bit cold walking through this. Just be wareful of that.
Do we hear him?
Yeah, you can hear him. He sounds kind of as if he's talking through water.
All right.
Oh,
Am I on
God.
shot?
You step through, and you kind of walk directly into Abaddon because he didn't move any further in, so you have just face planted yourself into his body.
Oh, hang on. If I stay in just right spot, I can see just a little bit of it.
I'll kind
Red,
of
I think we
like
should probably get in there with our
move
face
forward
in
too.
this room.
Yeah.
Should we start carrying the bodies
Oh.
through here? The people. I mean,
Hold on. Just hold on.
Here, I'm gonna remove this. There we
With
go.
this evil af.
All right, so when you guys walk into this room, I want to explain what you see before you move any further. So stop moving.
Yep.
What are you moving? I want to move too. It's your fault, not mine.
So walking into this room, you see that there is a kind of bridge over a dark chasm that falls forever. And these stilts that lead up to you are simply holding this decaying bridge. And at the far end of the bridge, you see a statue with something in the basin at its hands. And the statue has two horns coming off of it with unlit candles around the base. So don't step off of this path is what I'm saying. You'll fall.
Thank you, Gina.
Yeet.
Please
Yeah,
warn us to all of your other traps as well. Otherwise, we might fall for them.
I mean, yeah, we're like 10 for 10
Okay,
right
should
now.
we? Okay, real quick, guys. Real quick. I don't know that. Can we safely maneuver around each other in here?
No.
Should
One
we
at
all
a time across the obviously Indiana Jones bridge.
Well, do we all want to back up and shift up our marching orders in case things get hairy down there at the end?
I'm good to lead on this. I feel.
All right, that's fine with me, man.
I mean, maybe we should tell Marco and them so they know we might not be coming back from this one.
If anybody wants
Why-
to stay behind,
Why would
feel
you
free
say
to.
that?
Marco and Elise are standing directly behind you, Red. They can
Yeah.
hear you talking.
Yeah. I just started like, I don't know why he would say that.
So, do
You
we
s-
sound all
right
watery still?
What'd you say?
Do we sound still watery? So it's just rah, 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 and Red's like, I don't know why he would say that.
Yeah, pretty much. Red's on the other side, just
Yeah.
so you know.
Well.
So what are you guys doing?
Shall we?
I'll walk forward. Oh no!
Did you do that, eh?
I hit down by accident.
I swear I
I
just saw
will-
him walking there.
Just woof. I will slowly
Wily.
start walking across the bridge.
Okay,
Man,
so
Wile E. Coyotes.
as you guys are walking
No,
across the
she
bridge,
lost
Oh,
you feel the wood underneath your feet crumbling. And as Abaddon steps onto the middle of the bridge, Isaac, you feel as if you were to take another step onto there, it would probably break.
And I just yeet myself back through the wall here, back toward Red.
If you would like
I
to.
said one person across the bridge at a time.
Oh, I thought you meant single file.
No.
And Dongrave, you feel the bridge now that you and Abaddon are about halfway across. You feel that it is starting to crumble under your feet with all of the weight. So what would you like to do?
I'm going to freeze.
Okay.
I will pause for a moment. Kat, would you allow me to do a roll to see if my character would do something at the moment,
Sure.
like privately to you? Okay, I'm just gonna roll
Sure.
percentile for this.
That's it.
See if it's. I guess I'll message you in Discord to tell you what it'll be over. I suppose if I do this right now.
Okay.
Do
Do you want to just move to our secret voice chat that I made?
Sure. Let's do that
Okay.
real quick. Okay.
It's not actually secret. Everyone can join it, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
But no, because I was gonna roll to see if my character would use his wings in this scenario or not, because he's kind of ginger about using them a little bit because of his past. So I was gonna
Mhm.
will end up using it just in case.
If you want to do that, if your character fears for their life, I see no issue with it.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll it. I'll roll percentile. If it's over 50%, or sorry, over 40, we'll say I'll
Okay.
use it. If it's under 40, I won't use it.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna pull us back up.
Okay, I suppose I will use it then.
Awesome.
Nothing.
Okay. So, I guess Isaac and Dongrave, you guys would see this, but as kind of like we're freezing for the moment, and we feel the obviously the bridge shaking. Abaddon will kind of breathe in heavily before kind of crouching down a little bit, and from his back you'll see two giant bat-like wings sprout out, and I'll just start flying up.
Oh,
Is
Sick.
that new?
So as the weight relieves itself from the bridge, Dongrave, you feel as if the planks underneath your feet start to settle again, and the breaking sound has stopped. It's still crunching, but it's no longer actively cracking.
cool. Sick as Abaddon.
And I'll kind of like fly, I guess, like still over the bridge, just to be kind of careful, and then I'll kind of fly more forward again.
So I'm probably to scooch forward too, since you're not actually on the bridge. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
Well,
It should be safe, hopefully now.
I'm gonna scoot back and see if I can take my weight off the bridge.
Okay.
Is there a base right here that I can stand on, or is it just all of this? Is just
All of
bridge?
this is just bridge.
All right, I'm just gonna push right into red.
There you go.
Okay. All right, so there's bad things in there.
We'll probably be fine.
Hopefully, I'll be here
How long can you hold that? Do you need to?
for my wings.
Yeah, your wings.
I believe I'm good for a good while.
Perfect, great. I was asking in character, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry. I should be able to hold this for a while. It's just something I've had for a while now.
Okay, well that's really cool. I'm jelly. So I'm gonna scooch up.
Okay.
All right. So I'll kind of move to the side, fly over the abyss very carefully, because I can do that.
By the way, Red,
You see him.
Abaddon-
You see him floating over
Oh,
the
that's
abyss
really
a little
cool.
bit.
It's not something I'm normally fond of showing, but I felt as this might be necessary for our survival at the moment. So
Get it, and I appreciate that.
yes.
So as
What
you
am I looking
guys,
at here?
when you get closer, there is this statue. It looks like of a cloaked figure. Oop! I just booped my mic. Of a cloaked figure with horns. I was animating with my hands, not that you can see it, and I just smacked my mic.
You just
Bam.
pooped Abaddon.
And so he's a cloaked figure, and he seems to be standing on his own dais, and he's holding a bowl. And inside the bowl, there is this golden goblet with rubies encrusted around the rim.
Should probably see if this is safe to touch at the moment. Don't you agree, Dongrave?
Yeah. Let's give it a little.
Grabs goblet and runs.
I would not do that at the moment.
Just-
Can I do an investigation on it to see if it looks like safe if we like touch it at the moment, or if it seems like anything would be out of the ordinary?
Can I assist him?
Sure, assist in the investigation.
Not only that, I'm gonna cast guidance on you too.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, you rolled that
And
secretively.
then, my bad. That was
Chat,
a 13.
that was a 13. I see that.
13 plus 3, so 16 for the first roll. And then the second roll. Way worse.
Oh.
16 it is.
Plus whatever that is. Yeah, so like 9 for the second roll, so 16.
So you guys are inspecting the statue. Dongrave, you can't really get around the statue because it's kind of taking up this entire part of it. But you're kind of pointing things out in Abaddon. You float around it a little bit. You can actually circle completely around. And looking down behind the statue, it does continue on down. But there is a solid wall here that you can touch behind the statue.
Okay.
It appears to be crumbling. A lot of the basin and even the horns seem to have been cracked by something. It doesn't have like the gem eyes as the other one does or anything like that. It just appears to be a statue.
Should we take the goblet, Dongrave, or?
I feel like. Well, so good to fly for a little while. I'm worried that's gonna like cause the bridge to collapse underneath us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm safe up here. I can fly for a good while, but if you want to, you could head back, and I could take it back to the entrance with me.
I also just feel bad about leaving you alone in here. So like,
I should be fine. I've experienced much worse enclosures before.
all right,
Just said bet.
he's doing a thing.
All right, you book it out, and so Dawngrave, you push your way back through the illusion there that you can easily push back and through now, with Red still kind of standing there at the door, letting you pass. So Abaddon, you're alone in this
Yes.
room. What would you like to do?
Kind of take a few deep breaths, kind of calm my nerves a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And now, kind of gingerly, I guess, still floating, I will reach forward and pick up this goblet, just very like gently, seeing if there's any sort of pressure that like alleviates from the statue as I kind of like lift it up a little bit first.
Sure. So you gingerly reach out and you kind of grasp between two fingers the goblet right below where the cup part hits the base part, and you lift it. It's actually pretty heavy. I mean, it is solid gold from what you can tell, so
Mhm.
you have to put a couple more fingers around it. There you go. And you have lift it up out of there, and you're able to pick it up without an issue. Now, as you lift it, inside the goblet part, you felt something moving around as you were pulling it up, and you see there seems to be a finger bone inside that seems to have etched a symbol on it of some kind.
All right. I will, I guess, fully remove the goblet, and I will take out the bone and kind of inspect it.
The bone seems to have the symbol of Kosoth. Hold on.
Kosoth.
Kosoth, yeah, that's the one. Seems to have the symbol of Kosoth kind of etched into the bone part of it, hidden inside the cup here. And as you pull the goblet closer to you and you're inspecting this finger bone, something strange happens. Let me just pause the game here real quick. The candles around the base seem to light themselves up without any assistance, and they're starting to glow slightly at the base of the statue. At this point, you feel a strong gust of wind come from the chasm underneath you, and the bridge itself seems to move with it, and it breathes into the room, and a howl can be heard from the depths. And as you're looking around, you can tell there's something coming, and some dark red eyes can be seen coming deep from underground.
Oh no.
And they're coming closer and closer as the wind howling faster and stronger. What would you like to do?
As he did it. I did not do that.
I'm going to book it as fast as I humanly can
Okay.
towards this door.
Just
I will rush back this way. And because I don't really feel super safe, and I feel as though it might be potentially best at this point too, I will rush back to the door, and behind me, I guess I will probably like there-ish. I'm going to create bonfire on the bridge.
Okay. What does bonfire do exactly?
I will share it.
Thank you. Appreciate
That's not what I wanted to do. That's a different thing. That's
okay.
what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
They were very close to each other.
So,
it just gets bonfire and just like burns most things in that like if
Yeah.
anything tries to pass through it, it'll burn stuff, and it will eliminate flammable objects.
Let's see. It is a 5-foot cube.
So just on
Hang
one solid part of the bridge.
I don't like this.
So about right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to try to block the entrance as much as I can.
Sure. So this pulsating light right here is your bonfire that you cast, and it is consuming the bridge very quickly as the howls of anger from deep inside the ground are permeating the air. You're in the other room now. I am going to say this is a timed event. What do you want to do? I need you to tell me what you want to do and then how long it's going to take.
All of
For
us or just him?
All of you.
I'm gonna rush back through real quick and be like, hey, there may be things coming from down below in there. I don't know what we should do.
Red, grab a bench. We'll jam up the hole.
You got it.
And he's just gonna grab a bench and try to dislodge it and like jam it in the hole and make a barricade.
Okay. You grab the bench, and it's the same kind of decaying wood as everything else in this
Son of a
place.
bitch.
So when you go to
Okay.
prop it up against the wall, it's not gonna hold anybody pushing against it very long.
Grab all of it. Push as many as we can.
No, guys. I grab Lisa and take her into the secret passage.
Oh, yeah, let's all grab a person.
That's right. Everyone
Marco.
grab a person.
Oh,
Marco
okay.
grabs a person and
Marco,
he goes.
Elise, let's go.
Yeah, he's.
Let's go, all of them.
So
Okay.
we got
2, 3, 4.
Green
Okay, I
arrow?
think they all grabbed
grab the
one.
last one.
Okay,
Grab
I
a
don't have a
person.
body.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay.
I think Elise and Evan are both bodies.
Yeah.
Elise
And I
doesn't
will-
have one. Marco has the other one.
Marco, get in here.
Oh, that's not what I want. Hold on.
Guys, how are we supposed to get out of here? Isn't this? Aren't we stuck in here if the horrors come back?
Oh
Well,
yes,
see,
there is.
Here's the thing: if we're gonna I'm not sure if we have to fight them, but if we do, we're gonna funnel them in through one way or another here, and I'll go down here and close the big stone door.
Hang on. So what are we doing here?
As soon as Marco gets through, Isaac's grabbing that lever again and see if he can close the door.
Right, Marco. Hang on. I'm sorry, I have a lot of moving parts. Okay.
Marco, get over here before I leave you in here. He's
Okay.
gonna grab the handle and try to like get it to close.
Sure. Yeah, you can easily close the door behind you because it was always been there to be closed.
Also, sorry, I forgot to ask this before, Kath. Would I be able to see anything that came down from below, or like, and if so, would I have recognized anything?
Did you want to stay and look? Because you didn't.
I didn't, but I forgot to say it before. I would have wanted to look as I was like flying past. Would have looked down and tried to see. Are you allowing me to go back, or should I just say I didn't?
Sure, if you want to go back and look, you can go back and look.
Time to vent.
I'll be back in a minute. Don't worry about me.
I'm worried about you.
Well, it's
Maybe you
fine.
should stay here.
I'm gonna go back here real quick, and I guess I'll have my hand on the
Okay.
handle, so that
I
way.
will.
he
I
can
will.
go through.
I will go back through. It hasn't been. I suppose. Okay. I'll walk back through the thing. I'll wings still kind of out just in case. I'll
Uh-huh.
drop my bonfire
Okay.
because it is concentration. I'm guessing the bridge is pretty burned right now.
Yes, you cannot walk on the bridge now.
Okay, so I will float as best I can in this tiny
Mhm.
space, and I'll kind of go to a part where I can look down and see if I can recognize anything down below
Sure.
of what
So
might be coming.
you look down, and with your dark vision gives you 60 feet.
Yeah, it's 30 feet dim, 30 feet bright, and then the next 30 feet is dim, but it's just 60 total. Yeah.
Okay. So at the edges of your vision, because you can't see the bottom of whatever this happens to be,
Mhm.
along the walls, you can clearly see black tentacle things reaching up the walls and pulling something closer to you as it is climbing the walls from the abyss upwards. And there are multiple of them.
Okay. Can I cast a few dancing lights as far as I can down below to see if I can see them slightly better?
Sure.
So just like in a line, just like 4 of them.
Sure.
And
How far
and
do
kind of
those
like
reach?
This area. They can go 120 feet total between all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
120
It's
feet. Well, no.
Yeah.
Red was moving while we were doing
no, I
something.
figured.
Darn it.
Yeah.
120 feet total.
Yeah.
So you cast your dancing lights as far down as you can, and you still can't see the bottom. But what you do see is writhing black masses coming up the walls towards your little exit. And there are
no.
hundreds, if not thousands of them coming towards you. It's very slow going because they have to climb up, but they're coming.
Oh. Okay, I will immediately rush back then on my end.
Sure.
And I will run back through and I'll cast one more time, create bonfire, but this time like right at like the entrance of the door, so on the inside.
Right here or a little further
Yep,
in?
yep, right there, yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like inside as well as outside, so kind of covering the entrance.
Okay, so you pull your fire back up and light the area. The curtains actually start to catch fire that were nearby, and it is spreading into the room.
Yep, they'd only last for a minute, by the way.
I got
Okay.
you, mate.
Got it, okay. And I'll rush back down, and as I kind of meet up to them, I'm like, we should go. I think this is the darkness that it spoke of in the book. We shouldn't fight this.
Where's Dongrave?
I'm in the sleeper chambers with the
Okay.
elite bodies in market.
How long would it take you to do that little ceiling thing you were talking about?
Jim, how long would it take me to do the ceiling thing I was talking about?
You just have to drop your blood. From what you understand, it ought to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Onto
So-
what?
Onto the seal.
Where's it? What?
Seal.
Find a
You know
seal.
where the seal is?
While they're
Do I-
doing this, I'm just gonna close up the thing and start heading in.
Is
Okay.
the seal something I create, or is it like an object that we get from somewhere else?
It is an object that should be in the area. You have to coat it in your blood.
Oh, good. Can I look at the chalice that I have and see if that has anything on it?
Sure. So the chalice, you take a look at it now that you have it in your hands. It's covered in dirt and grime, but so is everything else in this area. But there are 4 large red rubies around the cup part of it, and smaller emerald rubies around the base where you would sit it down. That is all that you see on it. It's got intricate carvings into it. So something was given a lot of love when they made this.
I'm just gonna start bleeding everywhere, man. Just cut my hand, start slinging it all over the place. No.
Oh,
So we found that goblet on the statue, so I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe that was part of a sealing ritual that was attempted to be done.
it might have been. The candles lit when I took it off the pedestal, and there was a bone on the inside as well of this chalice. It had the symbol of Koseth on it.
Blood for the blood god, I guess, man.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
While they're doing that, I'll see if I can try to close this door over here.
Yeah? You can close it.
Close it. Do we want to try to close the mirror over here also? Extra barrier protection.
I mean, I'm a little worried we're not gonna know if this works or not if we can't.
Yeah. I don't know, Dongrave, that cup, does that cup tell you anything?
Does it tell anything, DM?
I'll hand him the cup.
No, I mean, it doesn't have anything with Anubis on it or anything like that. This cup just seems to be intricately made, probably for a king or queen or something of royalty.
Try and take another look for some signs of Anubis or something of sealing ritual at that silver mirror we got earlier.
Yeah, I hold the mirror out to him.
So you take a quick look at that mirror, and you don't really see anything spectacular with it. Do you want to look around with it, or what do you want to do with it?
Oh man, I mean, look, I don't know, man. Is it a portal into another world? So if I look in the mirror, what do I see?
The tall mirror or the hand mirror?
First one, then the other.
So your hand mirror, you look around, and it's like I said before, it's very clean, clear. You can clearly see out of it. It reflects the room behind you and above you. It's a normal mirror. If you look at the tall standing mirror behind you, it's very cloudy and dirty. You can't see anything through it at all.
Guys, I've only got so much blood. I don't want to start spreading it everywhere.
Fair.
Yeah, I like to keep the blood in your body.
Yeah, that's a good place for it to be. Do we want to clean this mirror off? I don't know. This room seems like mirrors, right? Do we want to see what happens with it?
Yeah, I'll try cleaning the mirror off.
Okay. Mind you, I'm still keeping time, so you are cleaning the mirror. Okay.
Okay.
I went on. So what'd you see in there? Did you just?
There was an altar on the end of the bridge. It was just a basic kind of altar, but this one had robes and it had a horn on it. It looked more of it was none of the other statues that we've seen here before. Actually,
sure. I was supposed to put my blood on the statue.
Were they horns or
Maybe.
ears?
Horns. There were horns. Clearly, yes. I'm not too sure. Kath, real quick, do you would I have recognized the statue at all from my background, or no? Or like the figure on it?
It was very decrepit and degraded. It just looked like a cloaked figure with horns.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't recognize it myself.
How's that mirror coming along? We get a nice look in the room expansion mirror for accents.
So you kind of just took your hand and you're smearing the goo and the grease off of it, and you're trying to get some of it off without any kind of water or anything. You're just smearing it down.
I splashed some water on it
What water?
in my travel pouch.
Okay.
I have a water skin.
Water skins, yes.
Okay. So you take your water skin out and you kind of pour it on the mirror. That makes a lot more of a dent, and you're still wiping it with your hand, trying to get the grime off of it. You are making progress this time.
So is there what's the frame of this mirror look like?
It is a golden frame. It looks like it's got kind of circular patterns around the edges with a weaving pattern outside of it. Nothing too crazy, but it does appear to be solid gold as well, with a silver inlay for the reflective surface.
With my knowledge of the ritual of sealing, is the object that needs the blood typically the same thing, or is it like something that can be, you know what I'm saying?
It's typically a symbol that was drawn on the area.
Everything here's so old we don't know.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Would you like me to go back to the chamber and check it out again?
I don't think that's going to be a good idea, bud.
I also put that in the not a good idea category.
This is fair. Those creatures were nothing like I've ever seen before. They were made of just darkness, and there was tentacles coming out of them, and just I don't know.
And none of the things I've looked at so far have had a similar symbol that I would remember in this seal.
Nothing around here looks like anything from your temple that you recognize.
Oh, it was fun, guys. Have a good run.
These pendants,
Mm-hmm.
are they actually of the church's symbol, or are they something else? Some twisted version of it.
They are actually of the church's symbol, from what you can tell. The
Even
priest,
the ones we're finding here.
yes. The priest, it looks like his are very crude, because he was not a craftsman, but they are a crude copy of the ones that the priest was wearing and the one that you found on the altar.
I'll pull out both of them and kind of hold them out in front of me.
You hold them out in front of you, and they catch just in the torch light that Marco is holding that I forgot to bring into this room.
The poor man.
I'll cast
Sorry.
dancing lights in this room again,
Okay.
just for easier sake.
Dancing lights in this room. All right, it's fine. So they
Actually,
did
no,
catch.
I do not cast dancing
You
lights
do
because
not
I realized no,
Okay,
because
that's
that would
fine.
get rid of my crepe bonfire. I must have.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
just
it's been a minute or not.
You're coming
I
up
think- I
on a
think it's been
minute. Yeah.
Okay.
So they are the two silver ones, the ones that you did receive. They shine in the light. Nothing
So-
seems weird with them.
Remind me what potions or potions we still have.
We have 2 mystery healing potions and 2 bottles of massage oil.
Okay. Man. Never mind. That feels shitty.
What would you guys like to do?
Not die, preferably.
DM, I'd like to roll to go ahead and get out of here with a mission complete.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, go ahead and just roll a
GG, guys.
percentile. We'll see if that works in your favor or not. No, go ahead. Yeah, what do we got?
45.
That is not 100%. I'm afraid
I'm
that.
here.
Well,
We tried.
I didn't give 100% in school. Why would I start now?
All right. Well, I guess. And wait, is the room that you mentioned earlier while Abaddon was in the thing, is that in the cup or in the on the bowl that was in the statue?
It was in the bowl in the statue. It was like holding its arms out, and then inside this bowl it was holding was the goblet. That
Right. And wasn't there something like carved into it from the finger or something?
There's a finger bone here, and I pull out the little bone of a finger.
Yeah, and the cup had something carved in the inside of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is that the case?
The bone did, I think.
Yeah.
Right, Kath?
Yes, the bone, the finger bone. It looks like it was just probably part of the index finger, and it has it carved directly into the bone.
What's the symbol look like?
It's
I point to my brooch.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh,
same
that's-
symbol of this. It's a symbol of Koseth on it.
Is there any weird god overlapping happening here? Like Anubis / Koseth is just 1,000 years different name.
Not that you know of. Koseth is the god of fire.
Oh, yeah,
Which
that's
I
not-
know very well.
Was there anything else inside that bowl? Any symbols? Anything?
I didn't look.
Shit. Okay,
And
so we
besides that,
know
the bridge is burned now.
we know
may have-
one thing about these creatures. We know that they give up after a little while and they disappear for a bit.
Oh, right, because the guy was
But
hiding
after
in the tunnel.
weeks, though, it said he was there for weeks before they just vanished again.
I mean, we got 4 bodies here.
What are you implying?
Nothing.
Huh?
All right. Moving on from that comment. Hell. I'm gonna check under the beds. I'm just gonna give it. I need something to do. I'm gonna just give this room another once over.
Yeah.
Well,
Under
I've
the
been-
beds, everything.
I've had my mic muted for like 2-3 minutes
Oh,
now.
Isaac, oh no.
Quick question. You
Yes.
said this is a time event. Do we hear them in that room now?
Not yet. I will let you know if you hear something strange.
Also, I think create bonfire, I have to be able to see the area I'm putting it in, or no? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, see within range. Never mind then. So
The only other thing we got is the basins in there. We could put fire in that, or maybe put some blood in it. I'm not sure.
We spent quite a bit of time in the other room. Did I see any Anubis symbols in the other room?
Which
the
room?
holy room, as it were?
The holy room? No, you didn't see anything in the holy room.
And I'm not even going to ask because I wasn't looking for that up at the stairs, so Isaac wouldn't have cared if he saw a symbol.
Right.
Do we have anything we could polish this big mirror with? Any specific polishing liquids?
Are you asking me?
No.
Maybe the massage oil?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, maybe that'll help get the rest of the dirt and the grime off of it.
Sure. Massage oil on it.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to help on my end.
I just want to remind you, one was massage oil, one was a bath thing.
Like a bath bomb, or
Like it's like what you would use to take a bath with.
It's like bubble bath, dude.
So soapy
look,
stuff.
man, I don't know.
Okay, the bath one.
Okay. You kept saying massage oil and they both were not massage oil, so I just wanted
Well, we got 2 basins out there. We could put the oil in one and the bath thingy in the other.
I could light them on fire afterwards if that helps. I don't know. That's all I can do, man.
Look, I get it.
I'm gonna
figure out where best to spread my blood. I can't find any good places.
I will let you
Can
know that
you-
you clean the mirror with the bath stuff, and it is very good, and you kind of like clear the rest of it off with what's left in your water skin, and it is a clean, sparkling mirror with it's just
Job
a
well done,
mirror.
guys. Wait, what happens when I face the mirror at the other mirror, like do the infinity mirror trick?
You don't see
Reality.
anything specific.
Nice.
Dongrave, can you just make a ceiling symbol?
I don't know, like that. I had intended to ask that at one point, but I don't know if I did.
I don't believe you did.
Okay, do I know how to just make the symbol so I can just do it myself?
It's a higher ranking priest has to cast it, but your blood can break it. So
Oh, that's right. So
yeah.
The purpose of the seal is to break it so that hopefully we can get out, I guess.
Yes.
All right, we've been in this dungeon for a little bit. Everybody have they seen any kind of symbols? We've been all the way through this thing.
I think really hard. Cathor, remember?
Everyone roll me intelligence checks.
Oh, good.
I'm not
You
good
are
at that.
you are
they-
trying to remember.
Is this a history check?
No,
Try
it's
to
it's an
remember.
intelligence check. You are trying
it's
to
almost an 18.
remember.
Come on, let's get a brain blast.
Now. Come on, good roll.
Hey, Isaac.
We got one good roll.
Isaac, when you and Abaddon were in the corridor trying to look up the stairs, you weren't looking for it before, so you didn't really pay attention to it. There was a strange eye symbol on the ceiling over there. You don't know if that's what they're looking for, but maybe?
Isaac will repeat back to the group. There's a strange eye symbol back by the stairs.
Oh man, did it look like this? And I point at one of the eyes somewhere on my person.
Yes, it did.
Ah,
Yep, it's by the stairs.
quick, let's go to the stairs. Let's get out
All
of
right,
here.
let's
Isaac
go.
just grabs one of his climbing rope out of his bag and just ties like 2 bodies to it and just starts dragging them that way.
Yeah, I grab Elisa, pick her up, and start running.
Marco grabs one of the bodies. Okay.
I'm running to the thing and slicing my hand on the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for everybody to pass by on my end. I'm gonna not be the first to enter because I know I'm not gonna be of use. at
Where's the
moment.
eye thing? Where's the symbol?
There you
In the
go.
stairwell. when we
Let me
first
get my
entered?
people here. Yeah, so here on the stairwell, I need you all to not stack up. This is a narrow hallway. Thank you.
I've got 2 bodies behind me, so I probably need to be like right there.
Yep.
So over here, there's above where the stairs have been collapsed. You can see that there's an eye directly above the collapsed stairs.
I use my fresh new hand wound and just smear it on the symbol as I would in the seal breaking ritual thing.
Okay. Since you did cut your hand, I'm going to give you 1 point of damage for that, just
You monster.
because you cut your hand.
Tucker's
This is the
unconscious.
first time I've been damaged the whole time.
You never
And
say
it was
that to the DM.
self-inflicted. All right. So you smear your blood across the eye, and as you finish the hand motion of left to right, the eye below your hand starts to glow, and you feel the warmth as you pull your hand away. And the eye kind of soaks in your blood, essentially, and it turns into a red hue that then permeates outward into the air around you. And the collapsed steps behind you actually reforge themselves, and it does look like you can go up now.
Would I know how to fix the seal? Like how to undo the breaking of the fixing of the seal?
You do not.
Okay. Well, sorry, universe.
This is how all hero stories start.
Okay,
With an
so everybody has the bodies. Hang on, I need to move these bodies over.
I
2 seconds.
I'm weak.
I had to cut my hand. It stings a little.
Isaac's had to get crafty over here. He's got 2 bodies tied to ropes. He's just dog sledding them that way.
I'm moving the gravel. Dang it.
Anything
I
but
was
the
expecting those to
gravel.
be objects.
I didn't want the gravel.
Oh, yeah.
The gravel can stay.
I want the bodies, not the gravel. There we go. There you go. You have unceremoniously pulled these bodies into this other room with you.
Really hope that one doesn't wake up.
Can we rush out? Are we rushing out?
I'm rushing out that I know of.
Yeah, if you want to try to leave, you can. You do start hearing crashing in the other room as there
God.
are large slapping sounds.
I'd say we should probably get going.
Right. Making sure we have all the bodies with us.
Yep.
Okay. And Isaac, since you were the last one out of this room, you as you're pulling the bodies with you, you see that the statue actually starts to glow, and her eyes actually begin to form a kind of barrier around her area that you just happen to be on the other side of, sealing your ability to move further into the room.
It's been fun, guys.
Wait.
Wait.
What?
So he.
Oops, that's not what I want to do.
Gotcha.
Oh, good.
So
Okay,
you have all of the
in
bodies.
there?
No, you got all the bodies. You fine.
All right. So
I
they
said-
have all the bodies.
Yes, all of the bodies. Everybody is on the opposite side of the
Oh,
barrier.
Okay. We're all out.
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
also-
Yeah. So you guys, you try to quickly make your way back upstairs. I need to move you all there. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Everybody made it. Like Elise is here, Marco's here.
Yep, everybody seems to be behind the barrier that the angel just put up.
I thought I was getting ready to sign off for the last time.
Yeah,
on
I
that
was
one.
worried. I'm like, wait.
I know, Sam. I'm like, I feel like we should be figuring this out, but we really are not. So this is good.
We only lost one angry dwarf. It's okay.
Gosh. Hang on. I'm having trouble. 2 seconds. You make it back to the other temple. I'm just having trouble moving you. Hold on.
Oh man, Morton is gonna get it.
In the butt.
He needs to get my tea. I still need my tea, man. I need that.
Better be back in that room with her drink. I am parched.
I'm parched. You've only been down here for hours.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
so
thirsty, man.
angry and parched. I didn't even ask for tea, but I better have tea when I get there, damn it.
Where is it? How do I... Hang on.
Can we click on the temple?
I'm trying to move your characters over there, but it is not letting me.
Notes to be taken today.
The creatures want us.
They do. They're breaking everything in the room next to you.
Pretty much just like imagine like Hunger for Dar, but like much worse.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I guess as we go through, I'll take a look back real quick and kind of see if I see anything coming after me.
It's like peeking in the corner. Hello.
Hello. Housekeeping, you need pillow fly?
Hello, big summer blowout.
Hello, housekeeping.
May you join? May you join? No? No?
No.
Good time?
Okay, so
Good
for
time, brother, with
whatever
me?
reason, I can't do that. So I'm just gonna pull you into the scene. Hang on.
Okay.
But yep.
I'll be right back while you
You're
figure this
fine.
out, Cass.
No, you're cool. No, while you're leaving, it's gonna take me a second.
Yeah, well,
I'll still
You're
be able to hear you. Okay.
And there's bodies. I don't wherever they are. Okay. There.
All right, what's the guy's name?
Well, we're gonna wait for Abaddon to come back. Hang on.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, we've got the bodies in here with us.
You do. I couldn't pull them with me, but they're there with you. So you have all of them that are not wrapped in, spider webs.
Yes.
Yes. Quiet. Yes.
Yes.
Quiet. You guys, all you have to do is go back and look. Like,
Well, we're not very bright, Cat.
We are not bright people, okay?
We are not the smartest of human beings.
Have you not been paying attention to like the past 30 minutes of this game? We cleaned a mirror.
Together we maybe have 1.5 brain cells.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
You decided to go with a toddler puzzle. We weren't reaching the bar.
Mm.
I mean,
All right, so
yeah.
now that you're back,
Yes.
you guys rush up the stairs, pulling these bodies after you, and you feel the energy kind of like go out in front of you as the stairs continue to rebuild themselves as you're walking up, and eventually you fall back into this room that you were pulled into, and the area behind you seems to reseal itself, so you can't go back.
Fine with me. TBH.
Isaac's up. He is mad. Where is that son of a bitch?
And you do have your bodies with you, which are all still unconscious.
I'll immediately take any of the pens that remaining that I have and just throw them as far into like this corner of the room as I can.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just throw them.
So,
Go ahead.
has Elise and Marco been in Spark longer than we have?
No, they actually just joined when you guys moved here. They are new recruits.
So they're newer than us, technically.
Yes.
We've been in Spark for a
Technically.
while. How long have we been in Spark?
Yeah.
You've
Years.
been in Fark for a couple years. Yeah, you've done minor things, nothing crazy.
Enough to get to level 3 kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's the protocol for this happening?
What's the protocol for Isaac's about to beat some dude's ass?
Like, should I like be like, no, Isaac, stop, or should I be like, all right, hold on, buddy, let's actually not.
Hold on a minute.
So the protocol for this is you need to go back and probably speak to your leader, like your team leader, because
Oh, hell.
you all aren't part of the same team. You guys were just sent here to learn information to bring back to your team, so you guys now need to go and report everything that just happened along with anything that you gained.
Dungriff, could I have the chalice back that you got? Sorry, that I gave you for the moment. Or do you want to hold on to it?
No, it's fine. You keep the chalice, right? Right.
Yes, I will. I'll take the chalice back. So.
Oh my
I'll take the chalice.
goodness! Where have you all been? It's been hours! I left you here for just a moment.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, what do you mean? What happened?
You trapped us down there with your stupid penance.
What are you talking about? I am just a humble priest.
We're not the
Where's
only
our
ones
drink?
who got stuck down there, and he gestures to the bodies. They had your pendant too.
Oh my goodness! They're also
They were spiders.
priestesses that were here. Oh, they've been missing for at least a day. I figured they went into town and just decided to come back.
Go ahead and just we're just doing this right here, right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Did it
Fuck.
say check?
He doesn't appear to be lying. He is actually
was-
freaking out.
Okay. I was also going to do the same thing, but
Go
he
ahead.
kind of jumped the gun. Okay.
Go ahead.
Can you care if I do one too?
Sure.
Yes! There he goes again!
3 tonight. Let's go. Does he look to be pretty forthright with me right now?
So Red looks at him and he kind of glares and you go, okay, let me take a look here. And you look over at the guy and he is visibly upset. He's actually starting to cry and he's wanting to rush over to his friends. That's what he called them, and he wants to help them and he has no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. I will kind of just give him a general nod and kind of look over at like Isaac and Red and all them and kind of just, give him a look of like, I think he's actually being truthful, or like portray that as best I can on my face of emotions
I'm gonna say
So-
the bodies are like, I don't know, over here.
somewhere. Okay, yeah, just kind of piled over in the corner.
Yeah, that's he's gonna go and try to take care of them because 3 of them, from what you understand, were still poisoned. He is going to start, giving medical attention to them.
Can we get that stupid symbol off the wall so it doesn't suck anybody else in?
That'd be fantastic.
I also agree on this.
Elise, I remember you were trying to do something with it before we got inhaled through the wall.
Yes, I was just kind of looking at it. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I'm tired.
I think we should just go back home and report
You know
everything.
what? That's the best idea I've heard all night, other than us leaving.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Marthos, get somebody to get this stupid symbol off the wall. It's sucking people in. And there's pimples down there and bad things. And
Did he at least bring the tea?
I don't see it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
Does
is
have
not
my tea?
holding any tea, no.
Son
He needed
of
to
a.
Where the hell is the tea?
You've been gone for hours. Why? How can you be asking for tea at a time like this? There's people
We almost
unconscious.
died down there. We have priorities.
I mean, I'm fine.
So this is where we're gonna call it for tonight, and you guys are going to
Okay.
make your way back to the temporary tavern where your guild's kind of base is set up for now. Is there anything you'd like to do here before you leave? Out of curiosity.
I'm gonna check one more time on Lisa, make sure she's like alive still.
Oh
We
yes.
did get bumped around a little bit.
I
Yeah.
want to make sure that all the items I gained are kind of carefully put into my backpack, and that my wings are fully hidden behind my cloak.
Yes. So Lisa seems to be doing fine. She's still kind of woozy from everything, some more bumps and bruises than she had before, but they are all definitely still alive. You saved them. I clap.
Thank
we
goodness.
saved all of them, guys. Even
Oh.
the orphan.
Almost. You almost
Almost.
lost them.
No. What do you mean almost? We saved all of them.
Yeah, you did.
What do you mean almost
you-
then?
Dawdled around a little bit more down there. You would have.
No. What you mean is we almost lost them, but we didn't.
Yeah, you almost lost them, but you didn't.
We saved all.
Good job, guys.
First successful adventure, guys. Good job. Good job.
Nice. Are we able to, once we get back to the tavern, take a long rest, or?
Yes. Oh, yes. Now you're gonna want to talk to your commanding officer beforehand, but then you can take a long rest.
Damn it. Okay.
Long
Are
rest
we
now.
wanting to do that now, or are we wanting to wait till next week?
We're doing that next time, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
Okay.
so you guys head on out, and you take the couple-hour trip back into town, because if you remember, this temple was a few hours outside of your actual town. So
Riverdale.
Yeah. What time of day is it when we walk outside, by the way?
When you walk outside, it's a little after noon, so by the time you get into town, it's going to be well into the evening.
Okay.
Good job.
Awesome. We didn't die, guys.
Woo!
Hey.
All right, chat.
Oh,
This
made
is
it out slightly saved.
yeah. I'm going to end stream here. Good night, chat. Thanks so much for chilling with us this evening. We'll be back next Thursday to continue the adventures of Spark.
My chats.
And
Bye.
I am gonna get ready to go into the Sea of Thieves.
Ooh.
Have fun pirating.
Oh, always do.